It's recording. Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
We
All right.
recorded?
So
We're recording.
this is mostly this is just for my benefit.
Yeah,
Uh,
for in
Everyone's
case we do
benefit.
something stupid.
For the record.
okay. So I'll start with Fairbairn. So, uh, let's see. William Fairbairn. That's that's the first name. Okay. So Mr. Fairbairn, there have been many reports of a serial killer in the Shanghai area for the past few weeks. Bodies mutilated and torn apart. On a night like tonight, you think there's a chance that with the information gathered, you can exact justice upon this sick murderer. You and your team close in on a rundown house, mist surrounding the whole premises. It is there that you see him, the man that fits the descriptions, on his knees over the shredded body of a Jane Doe, gore drenching his hands and skin hanging from his red-stained mouth. Upon seeing you, he takes off with a strange, unnatural briskness into the wilderness as if on all fours. You know for a fact that he will not be able to escape you if you give chase.
All right, then I absolutely do.
Okay. You take off, and a good portion of your team also comes with you to lend aid. You take a look at where he's headed. He's like dodging and weaving through all the trees, and the mist gets thicker and thicker until you have lost sight of him.
Shit.
But
Ignore
but
that.
you still see the tracks. So, not being able to rely on your own on visual, you try to track him via his footfalls. You see that his tracks go from handprints and footprints and start to become more like paw prints and claws digging into the dirt as they raise back up to continue its gait. And the other footfalls of your men, they disappear until you realize you're the only one here.
Oh, shoot.
You continue on, and you find a road, and you see the tracks still going. And now, August.
Oh!
Though you have no real knowledge of the people who took your family, you know what one of them looks like. A middle-aged man with a mustache and goatee, a very noticeable devilish grin always upon his face. You got a tip-off of a man who looks like this. In a frantic sprint, you waste no fucking time, barreling in the direction pointed out of town while you have the time. At the forest edge, you see the man who fits the description to a T. With a cocksure grin, he glances at you, then casually strolls off into the deep misted forestry. Even off a base glance, you can assume he's alone. What do you do?
She chases after him, shouting.
Okay. You chase after him. The mists get so thick you can barely even see like a foot in front of you. After maybe 5 minutes of trying to find him, you're going based off tracks at this point. As you realize, the mist is starting to clear up a little bit more. This forest is not one that you recognize, but the tracks are there. Lane, you've been steadily hunting down the vile scum who razed the orphanage to the ground. You're hot on the heels of one of the cowards who couldn't even stand on the grounds to give you a fight and fled. The night had gotten misty when you found the wretch, but even if he slips from you into the mist, his sloppy footfalls leave easily traceable prints in the mud. As your chase continues, the mist gets thicker and thicker. Although the forestry seems to change, the prints still go on. Under the sound of your heart beating, you can still hear his frantic whimpering until it stops. You've made it to a road, and tracks sit there in front of you, the same which you've been following. Schwashvu, you wake up. You fucking hell. You wake up in a fright along with the swamp animals around. A long howl can be heard in the distance. You hear the voice of your patron from the ring asked to dispose of the lowly wolf before it causes any unneeded havoc. You've dealt with lone wolves before, and do not think it will be much of an issue for you. What do you do?
Can I get a shiny typhoon? Hmm? Someone,
Okay.
can I learn a
Okay,
spell?
okay. Can you speak in a bit in a voice I can hear and make sense of a bit easier, please?
English
Yeah.
motherfucker, do you speak it?
Typhoon, can I know you want me to do that, but like, I'm really sleepy. Maybe you could,
You see the compartment open as a almost Piscine like hand reaches out and grabs you, and your head just kind of slips into the ring. Okay, I'll teach you a very powerful piece of magic. All right, just you go deal with the wolf. Yeah.
yeah, cool
Do you?
stuff, yeah! Swashfu grabs all her belongings and stuff and rushes. Time to kill the wolf, I go, yeah! She just merrily jumps around.
God dang Gollum.
You just pull your head out of the ring and immediately go about doing it. Typhoon's just like, yeah, I guess I didn't have to show at this point anyway. Okay. Okay. So you go and chase after the wolf.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So you begin to see the mist pouring in from every which direction as you get deeper. And you hear the howl again. Only it's deeper. And roll me a nature check.
Okay. Nature.
Okay. So you just know that it just sounds deeper. You're not sure why, but it's just a fucking wolf. You can deal with it. As and it just gave you an audio like direction of where to go, and you head in that direction as the. Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
What?
I follow. I definitely go after it.
The mists get even thicker and thicker until you step out of the swampy waters for a brief moment, and you realize you're not even anywhere near your swamp anymore. It's like the terrain just completely fucking changed, and you end up on a road. You see paw prints leading down it.
I continue my chase.
All right, and Bink.
Yes.
Quick question: would you be more likely to be in a tavern regaling tales or performing, or would you more likely be at your house?
She would probably be at a tavern, performing.
Okay, so you're performing. Give me a performance check if you would. Okay, the crowd is loving you.
Of course they are.
And as you finish your performance, a man who doesn't look like he's from around here. His clothing is very bright and nearing to the point of being gaudy. And with a foreign accent, he asks, are you a Bink? Bink Shipsail?
Why, of course I am.
Ah,
How can I be of assistance?
I've heard many stories of you, as has my burgomaster. Please, here. And he hands you a letter.
All right, I shall take it.
Do you open and read it?
Of course.
Okay. And the message reads, Hail to thee of might and valor. I, a lowly servant of Barovia, send honor to thee. We plead for thy so desperately needed assistance. The love of my life, Irina Kolyana, has been afflicted by an evil so deadly that even the good people of our village cannot protect her. She languishes from her wound, and I would have her saved from this menace. There is much wealth in this community. I offer all that might be had to thee and thy fellows if thou shalt but answer my desperate plea. Come quickly, for her time is at hand. All that I have shall be thine. Signed, Kolyan Indirovich, Burgomaster.
Oh, a burgomaster in need of my expertise to help with some great affliction. Well, how can I say no?
That is the copy paste of the message. If you wish, I can accompany you. Yeah, I know the way to Barovia, and to my Burgomaster.
Well, I haven't heard of this Barovia before, so yes, I should like the assistance.
Are you will you have friends accompany you?
Um, hmm, no, I don't think this time. I think just me and my faithful companion Nugget.
Okay. As as your backpack stirs and a cat just pops out and just sits on your shoulder.
Yes, this little one.
Ah, uh, how long would you need?
Uh, hmm, give me about an hour. I had my things in this particular room, but yeah, I shall gather my things post haste.
Okay, meet me outside. I shall be awaiting you. As he steps out of the tavern. And you gather your things with haste?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You gather your things and you leave the tavern, exiting the town, city, whichever you might be in at that time. And
I've been to so many places, it's all a blur.
yeah. And the man sits there as he stated, and without much delay, you take off down the road, following his lead.
Hmm.
He and he leads you down a forested path. At this time, it is beginning to grow a bit dark, and it becomes progressively more and more blanketed by mist, until the sound of two footfalls drops solely to your own, and he fades from sight into the mist.
Uh, okay, well, Pink's gonna look around for her guide, and probably failing that, continue along.
Okay.
Oh,
As you can
Nugget.
go on.
Good. Oh, Nugget, I think we've gotten ourselves in quite a pickle this time.
Continuing on, you find what looks like a actual legitimate road. As stepping out from the mist on all sides, you all meet each other. If you would, give a description of what your character looks like. Starting with William.
Right. So I am probably late 20s, early 30s, white English looking gentleman, sort of like the picture there, but imagine him younger than that, obviously. So still got the wide rim glasses and stuff. My face is kind of scarred and like rugged looking, like I've been in a few scraps. I'm dressed in the uniform of Shanghai police, so probably green and actually I never looked up what it looks like, but yeah, early 20th century Chinese police uniform. Just get that idea. So
Okay. Moving on. Bargist.
Vargas is pretty much contradictory elf. She's actually about 6'8", and she's pretty built. She's a barbarian, and she's dressed in a gladiator. Well, an outfit you would think is fit for a gladiator, and And upon closer inspection, she's got a few scars that are faded, and her form has clear has and her outfit has a bit of painting and drawing on it. You can tell that this lady probably had a few kids that decided to mess around with mommy's outfit. And she has a very, very angry face. She's gritting her teeth. She's clenching her battle axe and just looking around, clearly desperately searching around, just in a very unhappy mood.
Okay.
Next.
All right, Schwashfu.
Swashru has basically taken is a Verdan changeling. She has not grown due to her being a changeling, and when she first got the form, it was a very like younger Verdan. So she basically looks like a goblin.
Green
Um,
Goblin.
over time, she changed her form to more of her liking and to kind of take over her past forms. So she kind of has some frog features. And she slowly, like some black slime. Her rogues are her her like whole clothing is very ragged and things. Spores have started to grow on her body, like mushrooms and stuff like that. She's kind of become one with the swamp and everything, but like I guess the interior. Um, and she's very old, but is very young in terms of her actual education.
Lane.
Yes.
Get, just describe your character's appearance, if you wish.
My character is it's a male. Give me a second, I have my glasses. My character is it's a male human. Is in his late 20s. It's yeah, it's in his late 20s. Sorry, I was checking. So it's in his late 20s. Red hair, short, little curly. His physical is little slim, yet well built. Mostly it's not that bulky. Just you wouldn't see just by looking at him, just normal. Um, no scar or any other detail that can be seen at plain sight. Uh, well, just more or less a rugged appearance with a mean look. Size.
Okay. And last but not least, Pink.
Alright, Bink is a human woman in her early 20s. She has short, shoulder-length blonde hair tied in a braid, and she is wearing expertly tailored uh, performer's clothes and uh, not exactly ostentatious colors, but still bright to give appearance of
Cool.
like, hey, look at me. And she also has a backpack, which is the normal resting place of her
Um,
gold-colored cat Nugget, and has a guitar slung on her back.
give me one.
Yourself walk out of the forest relatively around the same time, and you meet each other at the road. The respective tracks you've been following are on the road and heading down it.
What in the bloomin' hell? Are you Englishmen?
Uh, no?
Well, you certainly
What's an
don't look
English-
like one of the natives here.
Are you an Englishman? Looks at the goblin.
Where
well,
are
I was following someone going to a Barovia. Oh, my apologies. I'm sorry. I am the great Big Shipsail II, heiress to the Shipsail County. I'm sure
Have
you've heard of
anyone
me.
seen some strange man with a goatee?
Do I see
Smile.
the wolf anywhere?
No, but you see what looks like wolf tracks.
I pretty much completely ignore them and keep following the tracks.
Has anyone seen a man with a goatee smiling? He may have taken my family.
No, I haven't. Yeesh. N- well, perhaps we
Lemon
should.
Hill, I have a man to kill. Come on, man.
Well, there's only one road. Perhaps we should stick together for now.
Been in this city for many years, and I haven't seen any force like this.
City. I just left the city.
We're in Shanghai, don't you bloody know?
Shanghai.
What is? Have you all hit your heads? We were just outside of a remote village. I fled with my husband.
Swash.
We are literally camp. There are no cities nearby for dozens of miles.
I wouldn't say dozens.
Swashbu looks around. Norwegian swamp.
We definitely weren't in the swamp.
Norwegian
In the
swamp.
bloody hell is that?
I.
I pull out my knife. Fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
easy there, fellow.
Swashbu pulls out her spear.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes. You never. There we
Can you
go.
hear us now?
God, Jesus. This Wi-Fi is pissing me off.
Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, what I missed? What did you guys say after I spoke?
Well, William was just like, "What the bloody hell is that?" And
Looking
pulled
at
out,
Schwashru.
pulled out his knife, looking at Schwashru.
Then Schwashru pulled out their spear.
No, touch me.
God damn it, dude.
Okay, let's all calm down here.
What kind of bloody cult have I found myself in today?
Coles, are
Hey.
you the one?
Ooh, shiny hair. Swashbu puts away her spear and walks up to Bink. And starts to try to climb Bink.
Please refrain from climbing me.
But can I? Shiny hair.
Thank you. I worked very hard on it, but please don't
What?
climb me.
Do you have things? She
Do,
like touches the bag.
please get away from that. Jeez, this is my things.
Oh, you're in swamp. You're Swashbu with things.
We are not in the swamp, and I'm not yours.
Wishy-washy.
Okay.
Right. I can see none of you have blood on your hands, so I doubt you're the ones I'm looking for. Now I'm moving.
Yeah, I agree. I have somewhere to be. So.
All right.
I have a missing family.
I will avenge you.
All right, Lane. You came into all of that. Do you have anything to ask?
My character just shows up, looking around, and he's like, I have no recollection of this place.
What does his character look like again? I literally can't remember.
Human, red hair, curly, short.
Kind of homo vibes.
Swashbu heads over to red hair.
Hmm.
Is that Moss? Swashbu starts to climb red hair man.
What are you doing? What is this creature?
Swashbu starts to chew on hair.
Oh, for fuck's
What the
This does not
What's
taste
Going
like
on with them,
Moss.
I'm heading off down the trail.
Yeah, same.
Schwashu, you hear from your patron in the ring. It's like maybe curtail some of that.
But oh shit, wolf! Swashbu jumps off and chases after wolf tracks.
Okay. So, as some of you just kind of begrudgingly stick together, following your own respective tracks as they all lead down the same path. Black pools of water stand like dark mirrors in and around the muddy roadway. Giant trees loom over you on both sides of the road, their branches clawing at the mist. And for a little bit, it's mostly just the roadway. Until the fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence.
Ooh.
Well, if this were an entrance to a place in great need, then this certainly would be it.
This looks like something that foul scoundrel would take my family to. She just barges forward.
I'm going to look at the buttresses and I mean the statues or whatever of the dead guardians or whatever.
The headless guardians.
Yeah.
They stand very tall. They are, let me see if it is described.
Like
here.
at least 3 feet.
Do they have
It's-
anything on them?
It's taller than Swashfu.
They're definitely taller than Twasher.
Well, I can guarantee that. The statues stand at least 50 feet high.
Swashfu
And the gates go even higher than that.
Swashfu looks in amazement. So tall. Oh my god.
This is what you see, minus the guy on horseback. Bargast, you said that you're just trudging on forward.
Yeah, she wants to hurry up and find.
As you approach, the gates begin to swing open, screeching on the hinges that they move upon. The ground the ground below them also, you just hear the sound of gravel and dirt just grinding together. What was that roll? Okay.
Like a
The
Taurus.
rocks and gravel beneath the stone doors like grind as the doors burst open, giving you an idea of just how heavy these doors are. Until you can see the forestry behind it. Towering trees whose tops are lost in heavy gray mist block out all but a death gray light. The tree trunks are naturally close to one another, and the woods have the silence of a forgotten grave, yet exude the feeling of an unvoiced scream.
My God, where the bloody hell have I ended up?
This isn't swamp.
Apparently, well, if we are on the right track, apparently this is Barovia.
Tell me, which one? What's all your passive perceptions?
Alrighty, give me 1 second.
Oh, actually, my perception is.
13.
Oh, should I have looked? I should have rolled something when I said I looked around.
How do you find the passive part? Oh, passive part. There's
It's below your skills.
12.
12 as well.
What were you looking over again?
I was looking over the guardians and like looking for anything that's shiny or like cool looking.
Oh,
Cool rock.
you find a piece of what you can gather is maybe a piece of its ear, of one of the stone heads, but other than that, you just get a like a general idea of like just how tall all of this is.
Right, chip a
And-
piece off its ear.
It towers over everyone, but to you it's especially tall. You know, given that you're 2.5 feet tall.
I have 12 by the way. Passive perception.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see your passive perception, Sergio.
Did he
Sergio?
leave?
Did you?
Sergio?
I
Yes?
think I heard him at a
Oh, there
distance
you are.
away. I think
No,
he left.
you're fine. What's your passive perception?
Session in a second.
Is it going to be below your skills, above your tool proficiencies? Oh, you're passive. Well, he
Oh,
has a
fuck.
+2, so I think it'd be 12.
Oh, fuck.
So, who here had the highest?
I have 13, so I guess it's me.
Money by one.
Uh,
Shit.
William, what was your passive perception?
This.
Glenn?
Glenn?
Sorry?
What's your passive perception?
I said 12.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
he didn't come through.
So yeah, Bink, yours appears to be the highest.
Which is
Uh,
very sad.
Surprised.
So you catch the scent of death on the air.
I suck.
Anyone
it-
smell that?
It leads further down the road.
Ugh.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Alright, well, no, I don't think it was you. No, I think everyone should be on their best guard. I have a bad feeling about this.
Do I know this smell?
He's the only one who knows this.
The nose knows.
Oh, I guess. I could try to smell it.
If you want, you can roll a perception.
Yeah, sure. She's looking for clues of if she's on the right track. Artist.
Yeah, Shwashu, you catch that very foul.
Oh my god! Wow.
Vargas, you are too tunnel visioned on like sight and hearing. You're not even thinking of smell right now.
Do I know what this smell is?
Death.
Death. It's the smell of a rotting corpse.
Oh, that makes Washu sad.
May I investigate the surroundings to find if there is anything recently moved or something?
You are currently on the other side of the gate. Behind you, the mist only just the mist essentially consumes anything behind you to where you cannot see it. The best you got looking behind you is like the silhouette of the gate. Around you is more or less just a dirt path, and then forest on either side. But the tracks continue leading on.
Alright, well, Bink is gonna ready her rapier and gonna go through the gates.
Vargas already went through the gates.
I just realized we forgot to add Oh, never mind. My bad. I'm wrong.
Alright.
I follow them. And
I'm gonna be preparing the short sword, given how limited the vision is. Using a bow is unwise, basically.
Fair enough.
Continue on a little bit more. The foul scent leads you to a human corpse, half buried in the underbrush, about 15 feet from the road. The young man appears to be a commoner. His muddy clothes are torn and raked with claw marks. Crows have been at the body, which is surrounded by the paw prints. The man has obviously been dead for several days. He holds a crumpled envelope in one hand.
Oh dear.
Swashbu goes to
Another
grab
victim.
the thing in his hand.
Okay? Do you open
I
it?
want to investigate the body.
She opens it, yeah.
Okay.
Well, don't leave us in suspense.
It reads,
Swashbu
Hail
doesn't want to
the-
read it though. She gives it to
Oh.
Bink. You read.
Thank you.
Please read.
Ahem.
I can't read.
I don't want to read
Alright,
this.
and Bink is gonna orate in her best voice.
Alright. Hail thee of might and valor. I, the burgomaster of Barovia, send you honor with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair Irina Kolyana, has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. For over 400 years, this creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. Now, my dear Irina languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer. So I say to you, give us up for dead and circle this land with symbols of good. Let holy men call upon their power, that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our graves, and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is much wealth entrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we are all departed for a better life. Signed, Kolyan Indirovich, Burgomaster.
Huh, that is quite a different letter than the one I received.
Yeah,
Same
big.
guy.
Signed by the same person, only completely different tone, and also, wait, Irena's is Doptimar? What?
What?
Burgermeister. What do the
Wait a
Jerrys
minute.
have to do with this?
Wait a minute. This letter, it was from the same guy, but it's kind of misleading one from the other that you got.
Yeah, I know. That's a weird thing, isn't it?
I mean, it's
Huh.
like the guy already knew what was happening, but he gave you one without any information at all. This is sus.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sus.
It's weird. I played through this, so I kind of get. I kind of know what's going on, but
At least try to paint a little so I can enjoy.
I know I am. Huh. Well, I received a similar letter to this, but it wasn't so dour. I wonder if
Sounds
things
like
have
some heads need cracking. That's
Yes, I would agree with you. Poor,
all right.
poor
Got a
fellow.
murderer, and we've got a bunch of other stuff on our hands.
Schwashru pokes the corpse.
All right, Lane,
Oh.
you said that you were gonna investigate the corpse.
Yes, I would like to investigate the ghost. If there is anything of value that we may use, or any information we may find.
Well, the information you can find was just read out. He is a bare bones commoner. There is not much on him. The clothes he did have on his back are shredded and torn. His body is marred with claw marks and peck marks from the carrion
Animals.
from the carrion feeders that have been at his corpse. You can just tell just by looking at him that he's been dead for a while.
It smells like death.
Yep, that's probably what I was smelling before.
Yeah, I just running in circles here. Don't mind me.
Trust me, I pay no mind. But poor fellow, I wish we could at least do something for him, but I think our duty lies elsewhere. Besides, it seems that the animals have already gone to him.
It seems his business are now 6 feet under.
Agreed. But it seems that there's at least wild animals around. Perhaps, well, I wouldn't say a murderer, because considering our friend here is hot on his trail, so... Regardless, I think we should all keep our wits about us.
The one I've been tracking has been murdering for a while. Might be an older victim.
That very well could be the case.
That's when Schwashru pokes the corpse.
With a stick.
It is very cold to the touch.
Not fresh. Schwashru says under her breath. And, yeah, that's it. She's good.
Okay. So, you all continue following the road?
I do.
Yeah. I continue following the tracks,
Yep.
which I assume are following the road.
Correct.
I'm here. I'm following everyone else because there is no vision. It's kind of hard to track anything outside the road.
Okay. So, you all get closer, or you all go down the road even more. Let's see here.
And I found a swamp.
The gravel road leads to a village. Its tall, dark houses as bleak as tombstones. Nestled among these solemn dwellings are a handful of closed-up shops. And being to your chagrin, even the tavern is shut tight.
Ugh.
A soft whimpering draws your eye toward a pair of children standing in the middle of an otherwise lifeless road.
I'm sorry, guys. You are so robotic to me. I can barely make out a word.
We could hear it.
Fucking hell.
No, it's just me.
So full stop. You couldn't understand a word I said.
I barely made out a few things. Like the bar, the tavern is pretty much sealed shut. There's the gravestones barely have anything legible, and I hear some whimpering.
The houses were as bleak as tombstones.
Hmm.
And there are children whimpering.
Children whimpering.
Yes.
Yes.
Kids. Oh boy. She hears that and her ears perk up. And she just starts stomping over. Kids, is that you?
Bargus, as you zero in on the sound of the whimpering kids, you come across a. Oh, hold on.
Well, walked in.
Ah,
How do I use a
No, the
herbalism
suspense.
kit?
right. Perfect moment.
Well, marked in. Sorry about that. All right. You come across what looks like a roughly 8-year-old girl, and hanging onto her hand is the whimpering of at most if a 5-year-old boy. After trying her damnedest to shush the boy, the girl turns to you, tears on her face. There's a monster in our house, and she points to a tall brick row house that has seen better days. Its windows are dark. It has a gated portico on the ground floor. The rusty gate is slightly ajar. The houses on either side are abandoned, their windows and doors boarded up.
Is it a big
You
house?
can see
Sorry.
you can see as the tracks that you've all been zeroing in on, all of your respective tracks seem to curve in that direction before they fade.
These aren't her kids. Just to make sure.
No.
No.
Ah.
I don't fucking
That-
trust
that
this little girl. I'll tell you right that much.
that is what those children look like.
Not
Yes,
just fucking little girl at all.
Really?
She's genuinely sad, and as far as I
Yeah.
know, as far as she knows, there is a monster that just barged into her house.
Looks like the bastard's cornered.
Bink's gonna go up to them and kind of like lower herself down. So there's a monster?
Yes.
Huh.
Please. Mom and
I'm ignoring him and heading to the house.
Mama
Alright.
and
I-
Papa, Mama and Papa and her younger brother too. The third floor.
I'm gonna grab some more rocks.
Alright,
have a
well,
bad feeling about this.
don't worry. If I have anything to say about that, I'll rid your house of this monster.
Is a big house?
It's pretty big.
It is a 4-story house.
Oh, that's suspicious as shit. Um,
Ow.
what?
It's a big house.
It's a big house.
I don't know. I don't like. I'm probably metagaming a little, but that's suspicious as shit to me. I don't actually know anything about this campaign, but the idea of a 4-story house is just suspicious as shit to me. Alright.
Same.
I believe that's what we're looking at.
Correct.
Alright, so my insight was just.
Alright, well, she said.
She is sad. Yeah.
Okay.
And she does believe that there's a monster in her house.
Alright.
We found her at the end, the bottom floor, right?
Yeah, right outside.
Right outside.
So the wolf
Yeah.
tracks lead into the thing.
So all of you see the respective tracks that you've been following curve off in that direction and then fade.
Damn it.
Like one by one, those respective tracks just fade off into nothing, and it just becomes straight dirt.
Swashbuckler's gonna be very cautious, but she'll
Oh.
follow the tracks.
Same here. That is not normal.
Big is gonna ask the children.
She just. It's just. Mario,
Oh,
did you see a man with a goatee or anything? Or did you see another family, a man with 4 children? Please tell me you've seen my family.
are you two safe out here?
Did.
They said no.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that.
Big is gonna ask the children if they're safe out there.
Safe out here, then and there.
All right, don't worry, little ones. We'll come get you once we've cleared your house of this monster.
The little girl gives you as close to a nod as she can muster.
All right, Big's gonna give them a warm smile to try to calm them down.
In a whispering voice, he says to himself, "What if there is more than one monster inside?" Just an inner thought.
Okay.
All right, and with that, we'll be going into the house.
Okay. So William went to the house. Pink's going to the house. You're
I'm
all going
staying
to the
behind.
house?
Vargas goes to the house as well. Sure.
Swashbuckler's being really cautious about going inside, like just taking every step precautiously.
I'm staying behind outside with the child just in case.
Okay. So, a wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and a broken off lock on the other fills the archway of a stone portico. The gate obviously is unlocked. Its rusty hinges shriek when the gate is opened. Oil lamps hang from the portico ceiling by chains, flanking a set of oaken doors that open into a grand foyer.
All right.
You just described my house.
You have oil lamps?
You have oil lamps?
My father has one old as a decoration. He likes to collect ancient stuff.
Pretty cool.
So,
Are the oil lamps lit?
yes.
All right.
And the door, like, basically you can just walk right into the house right now, right?
Yeah, it was unlocked.
Okay. I know the gate's open, but like, the rest of the house is what I'm talking about.
You can certainly try the front door.
Okay. That's it.
That's all you do.
Then,
From the outside,
I have no fucking chill, so I'm walking right up to that front door, assuming it's closed, right?
It is.
Open.
The gate is open, but the door is currently the oaken door is closed.
All right. I'm going to smash my fist on the door and shout police, and then kick it down.
Huh.
Vargas just. What? Police?
Give me athletics.
Yes, sir.
so I'm gonna be standing next to the child, trying to console him.
Here we go, baby.
Oh my
Damn.
god. So yeah, you kick the door, and the mechanism that keeps the double doors like closed just breaks, and it swings open, leading to the foyer.
By the gods.
Wow.
Clear and sweep.
All right. So
Okay, I didn't know you were law enforcement.
Law enforcement.
okay. So,
There's a police. Open up.
Oh wait, never mind. He did say he was with Shanghai Police, so I was like, okay, he really is law enforcement.
Yep.
Perception
And I'm
for-
dressed in a police officer's uniform, but you wouldn't know what that is.
Yeah,
so.
she wouldn't know.
Perception for
It's like
response when we get
this
inside the
weird
house,
green jumpsuit.
Well, it would actually be black. I looked it up. It's a
Ah.
thing. But yeah.
what was that, Doom?
Perception is for when we get in the house. Oh, wait, sorry.
Okay.
I should have mentioned that.
I guess I will do that when we get in there too.
It's fucking dark
I
as
got
shit.
9.
Do you not
Got
do,
dark
do,
vision
do you
thing,
not
right?
do you not see this?
No.
We do not. Nope.
Nope.
We
I
do
do.
not.
Okay,
I see it.
Turn the lamps on.
hold
Turn my
on.
fucking lights on.
1919. Ah, it's fine.
To find you.
Memento.
If you
I,
need
I,
help.
I even set it to daytime vision, and it's still giving you guys nothing. 1 second.
Using lighting or whatever.
Yes.
Dynamic lighting. Yeah.
Do we have a mage?
No.
We have a warlock.
Oh.
I'm a warlock.
Yeah, we have a warlock and a bard.
Might as well be a mage. Like,
Well, I mean, you're a ranger, right?
I mean, we pretty much went.
Do you guys see in here now?
yes, we
Hey,
see
yeah.
that. I don't see my
Okay.
people though.
There.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Uh,
Did making
So-
us light not work?
huh?
Did making us light not work?
I don't know, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
This is like a prepackaged map thing.
Yeah.
They don't tend to work right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, a wide hall runs the width of the house with a black marble fire. Oh, okay. Hold on.
We're not there yet.
Hanging on the south wall of the foyer is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms, a stylish golden windmill on a red field, flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. Mahogany-framed double doors leading from the foyer to the main hall are set with panes of stained glass.
I'm pretty sure that Bink is not going to recognize any of the heraldry or the people
Nope.
are predicted.
You do not
Yeah.
know, and you do not know the symbols. You do not know the aristocrats.
Huh. These are strange. I don't know any of these people. You think I would?
Everything here is foreign to me.
So do you have it set to push to talk, or do you have it set to open?
I
mic?
haven't set to push talk because I'm coughing like a motherfucker.
No, I meant assert you.
No, I don't have a push to talk.
Might
I'm gonna put it to push to talk.
be good.
Do you enter?
He's staying outside.
Well, yeah, but this is for him to do a push to talk thing.
Do the four of you currently in the house enter
Yes, I
deeper?
enter. I carefully enter the
deeper.
room.
Yep.
Where's the
Okay.
entrance?
I probably would have been towards the back.
I'm going to take.
All right. A wide hall runs the width of the house, with black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping red marble staircase at the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a longsword, with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood paneled walls ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs. Characters who Anyway, that's where that ends.
What?
Fucking nothing.
Nothing.
I'm so confused. All right.
Vargas,
Don't worry about it.
Vargas just tries to do a listen to see if she can hear anything strange in the house.
We both did that. Me and Bink.
Yeah, we
Oh.
did a perception.
Before you do that, Lane, you're sitting outside with the kids. Lane?
Sergio?
Sergio?
Oh, I forgot I put it to push to talk. Sorry.
Are you
Yeah.
still outside with the kids?
Yes, I'm waiting for the kids. But something seems off about them for some reason.
No, they're fine.
Yeah, they're kids. They're probably traumatized.
They both look at you with sad looks.
I don't have candy.
And behind you, you hear the sound of multiple wolves. As you turn around, the mist that has mostly been just swallowing up everything is almost coming at you like a tidal wave. And the kids are seeing this and look frozen with fear.
Do I? Can you repeat that? I didn't
So
quite get it.
you're
Fog
hearing a whole bunch of
clear?
wolves.
You
The
hear, you hear a bunch of wolves howl. You turn around in the direction of the wolves, and you see that the mist that has more or less been around you the entire time has grown thicker and is surging forward at you as like a tidal wave.
Basically, there's tons of wolves. They're about to come onto you. Either
You do
you need
not
to-
see the wolves. You
but
just
you
see
hear.
Yeah.
you hear the wolves and you see the mist acting very much unlike regular mist.
And the kids are frozen with fear.
All right. Give me a second.
Had a lot of options.
Yes, I have a lot of options. I'm trying to
No.
figure it out which one would be best.
I don't think there's a lot of options. Either take the kids inside or take the kids to somewhere else, or leave the kids,
Or you try to stand and
or something
fight.
else that you could think of.
Or go to where you know people are that can help you.
That works too.
But yeah,
i.e.
but-
inside the house.
yes, honestly. So yeah, I think the best option would be to take them inside at the very least of the entrance and give you the warning that we are a little tight on the security outside. Damn, I don't know how to properly say it.
That's
So
right.
you
Guys, we are fucked. We have walls outside and we can see them. Basically.
All right. So you try to pick up the kids and run inside.
No, pick it up. I prepare a sword and slowly, while trying to find them by its side, which is literally impossible.
They're near you. They're like right next to you. You can still see them. It's just that you can
Ah.
also see the fuck off
mist coming.
the fuck off surge of mist like coming at you, and what you can only assume is a fuck ton of wolves.
I put the kid behind me and slowly push him back to the door, in order to get him inside as I got my weapon up in case they jump to us.
Did we hear Lane actually like shout out like that?
I would think so.
I assume that's what he's gonna
It's
say
loud as
when he
shit.
gets inside to you guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you put the kids behind you and you like slowly try to back up, and you do so. You push the elder girl, and the girl tries to keep the younger child with her, and as you get to the portico, you feel their weight disappear, and you fall backwards
It's a trap.
into
fucking do it.
the
Fuck it.
into the house as you see the doors that were kicked open slam shut.
Holy shit.
I fucking called it.
I knew something was off.
Uh,
Fuck. So
Alright.
guys, I figured it out. You needed some help, so I came to help.
Right? Where are the children?
That's curious. I've been wondering about the same thing ever since I stepped in.
You lost them?
Lost them, more like, yeah, I lost them.
Big's kind of
What
fucking face
the
palm.
fuck?
Come on out, coward! You're surrounded.
Alright, fine. Come on in. God,
I'm
this is
not
really
Yeah.
weird.
Fair Baron, you call out. You hear nothing but the echoes of your voice
What
and
could I?
and the arguments of the people that you know are here.
So
You
I,
show yourself now, I'll go easy on you. Don't make me look. I get very angry when I have to look.
damn it.
What's with the Arcana?
See,
Schwalshu, I assume you're gonna investigate the door that
Yeah,
is
how-
now.
how
Ah,
door
okay.
appeared? What the fuck? Door came out nowhere.
So, you saw the doors, like the wood of the door where the what the fuck is that mechanism that makes it to where the door actually stays closed?
The lock?
Yeah.
The latch, yeah. The latch burst through the wooden frame of the other door when William kicked it. It's sealed.
What the
as though nothing happened.
I'm gonna knock on the
Fuck!
door. I'm gonna knock on the door. Hello?
You knock on it. It's a wooden door.
What? Do I know what this spell is, or is it like completely foreign to me?
No, this is so far beyond what you understand.
Door appear!
Even Typhoon's like, what the fuck?
Alright, what was above the fireplace besides the sword?
Is the fireplace?
But yeah,
right
that's
here.
the fireplace.
Yeah.
Do. So, longsword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. Wood-paneled walls are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs.
Okay. Bink's gonna try to take the sword.
Okay, you do so.
All right. Interesting.
It is a very well made sword.
Well, there are. She as of right now, she thinks that it could be the place could still be occupied. So.
So,
I think you know what? She's gonna take it.
okay. So, there's the red marble staircase that leads up. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors.
Ah, so many doors.
All right. Well, I guess we're investigating. Where do you think we should start?
This door will do. She taps on. This is the door right here. Right.
That is a door.
But it's not a jar.
She grabs her battle axe and she turns the knob and then she opens it by pushing it with the edge of her blade.
Okay. You open it. It is a cloakroom. It has several black cloaks hanging from the hooks on the walls. A top hat sits on the high shelf.
Can we move the lantern into there? I can't see shit.
I will right now.
That did not work. There we go.
There we go.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that a closet?
Here's
It's a
closet.
cloakroom, so yes.
Oh.
Which door are you working over there, Schwashfu?
Josh was gonna open the door on the right and then kick a rock through it, like a goalpost.
Retreat.
He's gonna do the same to the other door.
This is a kitchen. It is very tidy. Dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on shelves. A work table has a cutting board and rolling pin atop it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall. It's bent
I thought
iron.
that was the toilet.
Yeah, it looked like it.
I know.
But it's another.
What's a toilet doing in the kitchen?
It's bent iron stove pipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove and to the left is a thin door that leads somewhere.
Another door.
I also like open this door and kick a rock through it. I'm playing my game of hockey.
I guess I should wait. Oh, what the?
No hockey.
I
There's no
can move
goal.
the light.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I
we
can-
can all can.
Trying to move my
There's no
character.
goal. Alright, well, Josh was gonna go back to the kitchen because kitchen. is more
If
interesting.
if it ends up if the light source ends up on top of you, just move it. 'cause
Just
I'm
move
pretty
it,
sure
yeah.
All of you have
Alright.
access to it.
All right.
Josh was gonna go in the kitchen and see if there's food.
Yep. She moves over to the door and opens it.
Joshua does not care about opening the door in
Alright.
this room.
Well, Big's gonna rifle through the cloaks in here.
Okay. One moment.
What do I need to roll? Search
What are you searching?
for food or shiny stuff?
Oh well, as you're searching for food, Bargus opens the door to a well-stocked pantry.
Oh,
Well, how much? Like, what do I find?
Food.
Nothing but food. Details.
It's a pantry. It's well-stocked. It has a lot of food.
Whoever wants to have is well fed. It's fully stocked.
ah. Joshua rushes over to the other room.
There's no moss in there. If that's what you're looking for.
I don't only eat mass, you racist. And she starts eating. Well, I guess I should probably check for poison, huh?
I'm not sure how you would.
It smells like rotten food here.
First thing you
Go ahead.
first thing you wanted was moss to eat.
How do I check for poison? Is it medicine? Probably not. I
Ah,
don't know. I might just eat it.
Medicine or nature?
Survival.
Or survival, yeah, that would work.
Okay, I'll roll survival then.
But
oh, got a 9.
Do you want me to roll
well-
survival or?
I'll do a survival roll too.
You're not the one doing this. That makes no sense.
Yeah,
you
why would you go back to
you-
check for
you-
poison?
You can roll
Alright.
survival if you wish.
Oh really?
No, I'm talking to Doom.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
You go ahead, Doom.
I'm doing it to eat something because I'm hungry. Because I
Yeah,
woke up
roll,
and I'm
roll, roll,
I'm
roll,
hungry.
roll. All right,
Nice,
13.
better roll.
It does not look poisoned.
And I start
It
to
looks
gorge
like
myself on the food.
As you begin to devour the food, it appears fresh, but it tastes like cardboard. It tastes it tastes super bland.
Spit it
Like
out
my
on the
cooking.
floor. I keep eating it and then spitting it on the floor.
Oh my fucking
This
Alright,
one will taste different. Fuck! It's garbage.
All right, so Lane,
Yes.
you walk into a wood-paneled dining room. The centerpiece is a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany-framed painting of an alpine vale.
Ooh.
Wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer amongst trees.
Mahogany.
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 What was on top of the table?
Silverware and
Aside from
crystalware.
nothing more.
Very nice silverware. And above it is a crystal chandelier.
Is it possible to pick? They are real? That's the point.
Oh.
I mean, do you touch the silverware?
Yes, I would like to attempt to at least grab one of the knives.
It feels real.
May I take it with me?
It's the fanciest silverware you've ever seen.
Okay, I will let you. Okay, they will miss this, and I will take 2 silver knives just in case.
Okay.
And they may fetch you quite the price.
Alright. So, do I find anything in the coat pockets or anything?
Roll
So you want me to roll an investigation?
an investigation.
Alright. What the fuck?
Damn. Nice.
All right. You search the black cloaks, and rifling through the pockets, you feel something wet,
Ugh.
and like being very like creeped out. You jerk your hand back, and you look
Right.
at your fingers,
Uh-huh.
and they're stained red.
Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna, go around the stain with my thumb. Does it, and, kind of peer closer. Does it look like blood?
It smells like blood, and it looks
Ugh.
like blood.
Alright, I guess she would take the coat that was wet and kind of bring it out and try to, in the light, and try to peer closer inside of it. It's like, this one, it's like blood inside.
And yeah, it's pocked with blood.
Ugh. Alright, and she's just gonna throw it back into the coat room.
William.
I want to search this room, one in front of me.
Okay. Were you gonna say something, Alex? I cut you off.
Oh, so Someone needs to do the laundry around here. That was it.
There's dogs.
So, in here is an oak-paneled hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs face the hearth, with an oak table between them, supporting a cask of wine. 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. A chandelier hangs above a cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs. And to the sides are 2 cabinets. The east one, as you can see, sports a lock, and inside it are crossbows.
Wow.
Inside the north cabinet is a small box and an assortment of wine glasses.
Okay. I'm mostly just looking to see if he's in here. I'm not too interested in anything else. So.
Yeah, you do not see your query here.
Well, anyone find anything of note?
After I've
Room's clear.
taken a bite and spit out of all the food, I come out. Anybody find anything interesting?
The taste did not get any better.
Yeah, well. She
Oh, I
hoped it
found
would.
Did you buy anything tasty among all the other pieces?
No. It's
Well,
cabbage.
apparently, this one cloak is filled with blood. Revolting.
Is that also a door?
Yeah, that's where we
That
came
was
from.
where we
That's
came
where you came from.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Guess we have no choice but to go upstairs.
What? Clothes
Was there
dripping
anything
with blood.
Was there
That
anything
doesn't
in
sound fun.
this room
No, it doesn't.
that he said?
That is the hunter's den.
I know when Shwashu asked.
What you asked?
Was there anything interesting in this room?
He wasn't in there.
Or
Did the
no
food
shinies?
taste any- Was the food any good?
Shwashu takes a look just to be safe.
Bless you.
All right, Shwashu, you see much the same that he did. You see that the east cabinet sports a lock, and it holds crossbow of varying sizes. You see a heavy, light, hand, and a set of bolts for each.
Do they look better than my
Derringer.
crossbow?
Uh,
Well, they're probably better quality.
it looks better. You're not sure if it would necessarily function better.
Can anybody open this? I want the crossbow. This. Look, it looks.
And
Well, it seems
the-
pretty. It seems pretty locked up. I don't think anyone's gonna steal them from us. Besides
The north cabinet does not sport a lock, and there's a small box inside and an assortment of wine glasses.
What's the box? I'm gonna check the box.
I'm gonna start investigating second floor.
Yeah, second floor.
What's in
Taking
the
one of the
box?
others when it does.
Yep, that's where I would head right afterwards.
Right, I'll be with Shwashu just to make sure she's not gonna break
Fucking,
a whole
okay,
bunch of everything.
hold up, stop fucking moving, please.
Sorry.
So the 3 of you are going up.
Yep.
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 Okay. Before we get to you guys, Shwashu, you were gonna search that cabinet.
Yeah, the box.
Okay.
What's in the box?
What's in the
You open it, almost expecting it to be locked, but it's not. There's a deck of playing cards inside.
box? Yeah. I'm gonna take those.
Find anything?
Found the playing cards. We can play
Oh.
games after.
Yes, we could. Actually, I know quite a few games to play with those. But let's deal with the monsters first, shall we?
Are you magic?
I do dabble. Yes.
Do you want the playing cards?
Sure. Okay. Bink's just gonna put her hand out, like, What? Why?
She gives you the playing cards.
Thank you. I'm gonna look them over.
Schwashu
They
looks
look-
at Bink expectingly.
Does it look like a regular deck of cards?
It's a regular deck of cards. It's strangely different from cards that you're used to, but it still functions like the cards that you're accustomed to.
Oh well, 4 suits, 13 cards each. Yeah, makes sense. Different
Trick.
suits, but well, I guess we'll play later. And she's gonna put it in her bag.
No trick.
Uh, okay, fine. She's gonna do an air shuffle. There, happy?
Schwashu claps.
Thank you.
All right.
Alright, now let's go with the others.
Schwashu smashes
one
the
moment.
fucking thing with the lock angrily.
Moment. Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. I'm talking about the second floor. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of a family. Man, woman, and their 2 smiling children. Cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby. And the mother is kind of looking at it with a strange glare. Standing suits of armor flank the wooden doors in the east and west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths, although... Yeah, dancing youths.
Looks like I have a family.
The red marble staircase continues upward. A cold draft can be felt down the steps.
Bargain. I'm thinking we start with this door.
So, now, hold on.
I'm just rolling it for now.
What are you doing with that, Joshua?
Oh, I'm just trying to smash this thing up.
Oh my.
I
figure it's not gonna work. It's fine.
You crack the glass. Doesn't break though.
Right, go on ahead. Sorry.
I know. Is that all you're gonna do and then leave?
Well, Big's gonna go up after Schwashwu breaks the glass. Like, jeez. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a bit sturdier than everyone else.
So,
Yeah.
Bink, you leave that room, and the main hall looks different.
Huh.
So,
Different how?
Well, the floor is almost coated with soot, as though the fireplace just vomited it all out. Any wood paneling has begun to rot, and all of the wallpaper is beginning to rip and curl.
What is with this place?
And it's weird because you literally just walked out and then you turn around and it's like that.
Yeah. Well, as if not believing her eyes, Big's gonna bend down and try to see if the stuff on the ground is actually soot.
You bend down and try
Yeah.
to pinch it up.
Yep.
And you see the black substance.
What the? Schwashu, are you seeing? Hey, you. Are you seeing this?
She looks disappointed and heads over to Bink.
Also, you look outward towards the main hall, and yeah, you see exactly what Bink is seeing.
What the hell? The area's changed.
Okay, so it's not just me.
Is this magic?
Well, I can't think of anything else that it could be. Either that or we're going insane. We should probably go up with the others. I have a bad feeling we shouldn't be alone.
Okay. Swashu follows Bink.
Right? And what? I'll bring you guys up in a bit.
Yeah, after they do their thing.
All right. So, Barghest, you open that door.
Yep.
Okay. That's to there. Then doesn't me. It'll actually drag. There we go. All right. Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high-backed chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach higher shelves.
She skims over the books pretty quick, seeing if she recognizes any of the names or the writing.
Fuck no.
What?
You recognize nothing.
Like, these are languages she doesn't know?
Oh no, you can read the languages, just you don't recognize any of the book titles. You don't recognize any of the authors.
So
All these
long,
are-
and thanks for all the fish, huh?
So,
That's a good joke. That's a good joke.
kind of trying to focus there. Sorry, just go.
you don't see any books that you recognize. Are you like? How are you investigating the books exactly?
Oh.
Ah, fucking hell.
He got caught up in a book.
He did.
He's in a book. In a book. In a book.
Hello?
Hey.
There you are.
there you are.
Hi.
Alright, what'd you say?
How do you investigate the books?
How do you investigate the books?
I mean, okay, I guess she inspects, like, how old the paper might be, how old the covers, if there's any dust, if there's any symbols she recognizes, or anything that says a date.
So you're just like pulling out books, just like checking them. Do you do that for like along every shelf?
Methodically, yes.
Okay. So, you're curiously checking all the books, and then you get to here. And as you pull on one of the books, you hear a click
Oh.
as
Secret tunnel.
Uh-oh.
as
Indeed.
Oh!
the bookcase swings open.
Oh.
And Lane, what were you doing?
I was just paying attention to the painting, and
Oh.
I was paying attention to the painting because I recognized the kids that they were indeed the ones that were outside.
The two kids are the ones that you saw outside. Yes.
All right. So seeing that my companion went to the other door, I decided to start walking to the opposite one.
Okay. And William, what do you do?
How many fireplaces does this place have?
I
It's one
actually want
fireplace.
to really quickly check the suits of armor to make sure the guy isn't hiding in them.
You flip open the visor, take a look inside. They're empty.
Okay, then I'm satisfied. Then I'll head over to this room and search it, the one on the southern side.
Okay. Really quickly, before I do that, Bargus, is that what do you do when you discover that?
She calls out, I found a hidden room. And she takes a good look in.
By this point, you two will have made it up.
All right.
Hello everyone, it's me.
Hidden room.
And yeah, you did hear what Bargus said.
All right. Well,
You
if there's
check
gonna
that,
be
we're
anything-
checking in here.
So I'm
Hey,
gonna
guys,
go
what-
towards the Bargus.
Were you able to find anything interesting downstairs?
Yeah. When we went out of that parlor, the
Downstairs.
whole foyer was covered in soot.
Excuse me?
Soot?
Yes, soot. And the paneling was peeling. Everything was. It seems as if a number of years had passed in a matter of seconds.
The
It-
bastard's hiding in the fireplace.
But
I
there
rushed
was,
downstairs.
Uh,
but there
Oh,
was not, but, but there was not sign of anything when we got here. How's that
yeah,
possible?
no. I don't know. There's something strange about this
The
house.
rooms are changing.
Hmm. There were no signs of the kids while you were downstairs either.
Uh, Not that I saw. They
Then
can't be
yeah,
far.
yeah, something smells here.
I'm gonna put a rock right here.
So let me describe what you see, Bargust. This room contains bookshelves packed with tomes. All of them are leather bound, and some are like the leather doesn't look right. There's a wooden chest with clawed iron feet that stands against the back wall. Its lid half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor.
yeah, she thinks that might progress. Definitely believes that may be a trap. She backs up and she looks for a good object to grab a hold of and maybe throw at the chest, or maybe she's contemplating closing the door. But she does inspect the books real quick though, like look at the strange ones.
Do you think the chest
Okay.
is a mimic?
Roll an intelligence check. Or
Negative.
roll Arcana, rather.
-2, boys. Here we go. 0, 0. Do I hear a 0?
Rolled a
What?
nat 20.
Oh, we rolled that 20.
You rolled a nat
Fuck.
20.
Actually, double clicked it.
Well, there you go. That's the opposite.
So you pull back some of the stranger looking books, and the second you do, your blood runs cold. These all have like defiling symbols, fiend summoning rituals, necromantic rituals. And it's dark shit. And one of the things you pull, a note falls out.
She grabs it and takes a look.
It is once again a message. Are you just gonna read this out loud? Are you gonna like call everyone?
She's gonna read it out loud.
Alright, Binka's going right behind anyway, just to figure out where this fucking passage is.
To my most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path of immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, and what remains of your fortune you amassed upon a foundation of sordid flesh is something that you think to offer me. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarevich.
Seems a cheerful fellow.
Copy
Wow.
pasting that message.
These books are dark magics of all kinds.
Dark magic.
And a chest I do not think we should approach. She
The
points to
bastard's
the-
been busy.
I wasn't joking about checking the fireplace.
You check the fireplace. You look up and down because you can see that it also goes down to the area below. And assuming that you're checking for your query, you do not see anything.
Or,
Big's gonna poke the chest over there with her rapier.
Okay. You poke the. Let's put you in there. You poke the chest. The skeleton that hangs half out does nothing.
Hmm.
The chest does not budge at all.
Hmm.
Upon closer inspection, you see that 3 darts are stuck in the dead adventurer's armor and ribcage.
I see. Yeah, it definitely seems like it was trapped. Uh, it does it look like the darts were coming from the chest?
Yes, it looks like the adventurer triggered a poison dart trap.
Well, looks like he definitely met his end there. Hmm. Well, if it was worth trapped, there might be something else in there. And Bink's gonna like lay back and try to open the chest further so that anything from the chest wouldn't try to spring out at her.
Okay. So essentially, you're searching the chest, but very carefully.
Yes.
Yeah, and other than the already defunct trap and the skeleton, you find. I'll just copy paste this shit.
You paste that shit.
3 blank books with black leather colors. Ooh. 3 spell scrolls. Hell yeah. The deed to the house, the deed to a windmill, and a signed will.
Wow.
Oh, you.
Expansive.
Okay, so it's nice.
I'm surprised you spelled it.
All right. Let's get away from them for a bit. William
Yeah.
and Schwashua, what were you
Yeah, these guys.
doing? And I'll get to you, Wayne.
Is it a room?
That is a room, yes.
I'm gonna go in this room. I can't see anything.
I can tell this is a music room.
I'm going to carefully search around and look around.
This looks like this is an undecorated bedroom. Contains a pair of beds with straw stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is an empty footlocker. Tidy servants' uniforms hang from hooks in the open adjoining closet. And I should just.
I'm gonna look around for stuff.
And yes, gossamer, and for you, Lane, gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece.
Huh. This guy seems to have interesting hobbies, but the state of the room doesn't look like it should have been too old from the outside. It's kind of weird. It's like the inside are rotting out while the outside is normal. Wonder. So I'm gonna step closer to the piano. I'm gonna investigate this piano.
Harpsichord. It's a bit smaller.
Yes, hopefully it's at least a tune. Or at the very least, something out of the ordinary.
The piano
You
has
play-
a gun.
You hit a few keys and they sound right. And Bink, your ears perk up when you hear the sound of piano keys.
Ooh.
Silent Hill piano puzzle.
All right. Considering that she's found everything she's probably gonna get towards the sound of the music. Now that is something that is more familiar to my tastes.
What did you find in there?
Well, a few spell scrolls, a couple of deeds, and a will.
So it's all right. So it's nothing wretched. We are in a
Not that I can
dangerous
tell.
house. We are in a dangerous house with people who practice the dark arts.
Well, we should best be on our toes.
We
Maybe
don't-
we should probably keep a lookout for any more traps.
And Lane, you play the piano to the
No,
best of
no.
your.
Ignore the first one. That's why because I didn't saw the light character on me. The second one is for my character.
It's the same though.
It's gonna be the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I suck at piano.
It's a harpsichord.
You play it as though it's a piano, but it is ultimately a different instrument, even though it's similar. It sounds all right, although Bink, your ears, it sounds very, very weird.
Sounds like a cat is drowning by every key.
I could tell you're not exactly practicing that instrument. You have the keys all wrong.
I figured it out. Pressing them randomly could make something happen at the very least.
Well, maybe. Or maybe it needs to play a specific song.
I mean, it did some. It did actually do something. I mean, it brought you all here.
Yes, it did.
Not
You,
Schwash.
you do see a sheet of music paper along the harpsichord, and Schwashfu, I read out what's in there. It's more or less just a servant's bedroom.
With footlockers at the
Is
edge of
there
the
clo-
bed.
Is there clothes?
Yes, there's servants' clothes, uniforms that are hanging from the hooks in the adjoining
Is there
closet.
anything that could fit me?
Probably not.
No. not
I
including
mean,
you.
I mean, no. The sleeves just kind of hang and drag along the ground.
Damn. So don't like tools or items or anything.
The footlockers are empty.
Okay. And the closet's also empty.
It has servants' uniforms.
I guess I can expect the servants' uniforms, or should I just not even bother?
You could. Hey, I found blood in the other one.
You
Could
found blood where?
Ito
Oh,
said this already.
She already said that she found blood in one of the cloaks downstairs.
Do you want me to investigate or anything, lady, or search, or?
You may. Investigation. Um. So you don't really find anything on some of them. You search another one, and as you pat it down, you feel a similar wet feeling.
Oh, some more blood.
Yeah, you pull your hand back, and it's red.
I like announce more blood on the servants' uniform, and then I pop out and check and see if the stone is still there.
This this is still here, yeah.
Okay,
Or
so,
yeah, the stone you put.
The rock.
so
Yeah.
the room hasn't changed. Okay.
So, going back to me, um, I assume you have had no background in the musical arts. You gotta talk to Lane.
Sergio.
Sergio?
Yes.
Uh, Big asked, I assume you have no background in the musical arts.
Unfortunately, no. So I can't read this music shit.
Well, fortunately for you, I am an accomplished bard. Now, if you'll excuse me, and she's gonna push him away and sit in the seat.
He just grabbed it on the arm and stomped the music sheet on his chest. Okay, good luck.
Oh, I don't need luck.
And for shits and goals, just give me a performance check.
All right.
Here we go.
There we go.
Nice.
So you
You're
begin
not-
to play. You begin to play as the song shows, and you realize. And as you get to the bottom of the notes, you really quickly flip the page, and you you almost feel like you become full dyslexic for a moment because you can almost swear that these notes are backwards.
Huh?
And you try to like autocorrect and press the correct key, and it makes it goes from the high pitched tings from a harpsichord, and sounds like a like a like a really dull bell tone.
Huh.
So, what was about that part of the lock?
Well, I'm sorry, this was written oddly, but that wasn't the sound of a harpsichord at all.
What's wrong? You lost the ability to read music all of a sudden.
I did not. It was written incorrectly.
And also, you pressed that key before, and it didn't make that sound.
And yeah, this harpsichord is definitely not well in tuned, and she's gonna sit up in a huff.
We are in a cursed house, in a cursed land.
Well, we should probably look to see if maybe that dull tone was an indication of something else happened.
What about the other side of this corridor? Has anyone checked the rooms? I
Yeah,
saw the barbarian. I saw that redhead barbarian going inside.
Yeah, I already looked in there. I already found some things of value. Biggest gonna just look inside this room to see if
I
any
guess
like,
we all
secret
make
passages
our.
opened.
I guess we all make our way upstairs.
I'm just saying I was gonna investigate this room.
So you're reinvestigating this room.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just walking. I was just walking out of the music room, basically. So I noticed everyone going up.
So the alabaster figurines that are adorning the mantelpiece, they're not regular people. They're just well-dressed skeletons now.
Well, isn't that what a person is, really? And the
Well,
inside,
skeletons
we're
are
all
meat too.
skeletons.
Uh, I, so Vic's just gonna like blink her eyes and like look closer to see. Yeah.
You know for a fact that they had flesh on them before.
Curse this house. Alright, and Bink's just gonna follow the rest of the party up.
And William, I assume that you were just gonna.
Oh
zoom
yeah,
on
well,
up.
once I check the other room, I'll just gonna head on up. So
Okay.
William was ages ahead of us.
Yeah. So let me zoom you up to here, and I'll just
Starlight.
one moment.
Well,
That yoink.
Gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Sorry.
It's
Okay.
fine.
it's the William show for a bit. You were up here ages ago.
Yeah, I'll give William a little bit before everyone gets to
Okay.
him.
well, same thing. Gonna check this suit of armor just to see if he's in it or not. I assume no.
Well, I'm just gonna show this now for what will happen when Maurice gets back.
Oh boy.
Holy shit!
Isha Mai.
And I will describe the room when he gets back.
Sorry, I had to step out. Did I miss something?
Maybe.
You're
Yes.
fucked,
Okay.
basically.
Okay, so
Fact.
ascending the staircase, you come across another room. Oil lamps are mounted on the oak paneled walls, which are carved with wooden scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters. And a suit of armor is placed back first to the wall here. And you said you immediately inspect it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you just cut out for me. Sorry.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Another room, wooden adornments all over depicting forest scenery. and a suit of armor, which William goes up to because he's been doing that to all the other suits of armor. And the second he touches it and tries to look inside, it begins to rattle. And you caught a glimpse before it started rattling. There's nothing in there. As it begins to rattle and rattle and rattle until it fully stands upright. Roll initiative.
Nice.
Hey.
Hey, he's
Surprised
awesome.
this is our first encounter.
Oh, really?
Is it?
Is it normally sooner for you or later?
I played this a few times, and the first encounter has varied wildly. I'm just gonna say that.
And I'm at the bottom then. Or closer to the bottom.
Woo!
Oh.
Oh.
Good job, Sergio.
No. Oh wait, I rolled a 22.
Good job, Swashville.
It didn't register because I didn't click my
you didn't
token.
click your token. Click your token again.
Just fix that to 22.
All right, Swashu, as you all begin to decide to go up and join William, who had already gone ahead, you hear the rattling of the armor and the stomping of it standing upright and off of its pedestal. And you all, yeah. What do you do?
And
You saw William go up there. He did not have armor on him, so he could not have made that noise.
okay, so I guess I rush ahead.
Yep. And what do you do?
How many times
I
can
will
I
say
use?
I will say you can get here.
Okay, how many times can I use hex?
It costs a spell slot.
Okay.
How many spell slots you got?
How many spell slots do I have?
2.
Two.
Oh wait, no, you're level 1. You
Oh, yeah,
you only
you
have
get
one.
I can only use one spell,
Yes.
but I can use infinite cantrips, though, right?
Yes, everyone can.
Hex is one of those
I probably-
spells that so long as you don't drop concentration on it, you can keep reapplying it to your target for an hour.
I
And
am
you
going.
you can transfer targets.
I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast with the genie's ray thing.
Sadly, that does not hit. As you chuck the blast, and you can see it hit it, but it just kind of tinked off the armor. Didn't really have any effect.
Ma'am. Alright. I guess I'll stay behind everybody.
You get the feeling that you'll have to aim a bit better to.
Yeah, everyone's kind of all over the place, so I'm pretty much like behind them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to wait till I can move around. I don't think I could just run right through people, so.
You can.
You can. You can.
You
but
can move
just-
through allied people.
You can move through allies. You just can't end your turn on their space.
Alright, I will move to like a little bit higher up the stairs so I can try to get a better vision, but not like in front of them so I don't block them.
Lane. Much the same.
All right, let me think for a second. So, Burgess is on top of next to William, right?
Yeah, it is next to William, and it looks like it's about to fucking smack him upside the head.
All right, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna try to throw my dagger in order to distract him, basically.
Do have a bow, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I have a bow, but a bow in indoors.
You can take out your bow indoors.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right, I would like to take a shot from my point of view. Given I am closer to the top, I should be able to at least be able to see out half of the armor.
You do have a
got a
fairly clear shot.
All right, I'm gonna take the chance.
enchant?
Which one's it?
Probably your bow and weapons.
Yeah.
You would click on bow
Oh.
in your.
Yeah, I got a longbow.
longbow. Yeah, click on it.
Yeah.
In your attacks and spellcasting block.
Sorry. I was trying to move my character sheet.
Go back to core. You see the whole dagger, short sword, longbow, staff thing there?
Oh no.
Did he? Oh,
Please,
no.
please tell me I didn't kill William or Vargas.
Well,
Depends on what the
Oh,
DM.
Oh, it's a
Nice
15
playing with you
severity.
guys.
Fuck!
one of us takes the hit.
William, high or low?
High or low?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Call high or call low?
Pick one.
High.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
Click on longbow, please, Elaine.
in chat.
Yes.
Just click on the word.
Click on the word longbow in chat. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
In chat.
No,
In the
no,
chat.
no. Go into chat and click
So
on
roll for damage.
Click
Yeah.
on the word longbow.
Yeah,
Not in your character sheet, in the chat.
yeah. Go to chat. Look at your name. Under the 2 dice is the word longbow. Click on that.
Sorry, what again?
Okay, so
Yeah,
you know how your longbow attack appeared in chat?
Oh, yeah, I forgot, sorry.
Yeah. So you want to click on the word longbow in. There you go. So
There we go.
Okay, I use the first one.
it's fine.
Uh,
It's going to be the same roll anyway.
So you try to fire, and you think you got it pretty good. The arrow bounces off and goes into William. Bounces off the armor and ricochets into William. William, take 4 damage.
Oof.
Ah, shit!
Okay, I thought I brought my armor-piercing arrows, but it seems I was mistaken. I'm sorry, boss.
And is that your turn? That was your action. Do you want to move anywhere else?
No, I'm just there in shock by the stupid circumstances of my arrow bouncing out the armor.
Okay. So, the animated armor is looking at you, William, looking at you to square up.
Oof.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Brian, are you unconscious?
I think that KOs him.
6? Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking first encounter. Okay.
He's
Welcome
got.
I'm sorry!
Welcome to Curse of Strahd.
Welcome to our luck.
Damn it.
And then it looks at Bargest
Oh boy.
and attempts to square up with you.
Shit.
Fuck. Yep.
What has a +4 to hit and still gets us?
Jesus. Large chance to hit this level.
Bink.
Well, I just saw William go down.
Yep, a loud thud.
Fuck. Okay. Well. Get back up!
So
Hey,
where-
William, you're back up with 4 HP.
And since healing word is a bonus action,
Yep.
I'm gonna go up, so
Sorry, Glenn.
right there, and then I'm going to attack him with my rapier.
All right.
God damn it!
Doesn't does not seem to do anything notable to it. You can
Alright.
see that you can see there are straps and like some kind of thing holding it together,
The fuck?
but it is not by human make that it begins moving.
Alright.
And that's your turn.
That is my turn. I used all my actions.
Bargest.
I go in for a full two-handed swing here.
Hey, there we
There
go.
we go.
Give me
Rage.
some damage. Give me some damage. Yes.
Do your rage.
No, I'm saving that just in case.
Ah.
Well,
What?
no, it's fine.
All right. So yeah, that hits, and you cleave off like a good portion of the top part of its of like where the clavicle would be, and the right shoulder guard just comes off as you deal 11 slashing to it. And you see that there is no one in that armor. It is moving on its own. It is still up.
'Tis possessed.
And that's your turn, I assume?
Yeah.
All right, William, you are prone, but you are conscious now with 4 HP.
All right. I'm going to try. Let's see. Is there a grapple in this thing?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try to throw him off the banister.
Okay. Make
Okay,
an
make an athletics.
athletics check.
Athletics. All right. Come on, come on.
Oh,
Probably not.
oh my god!
Woo!
Whoa!
Get fucked.
Finally,
By 1.
we're
Damn.
a change of luck.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna ask for one more athletics just for a certain thing.
Time to fade our
Send
turning.
the energy. Send him your energy.
Hey!
Nice.
no, that's a good roll.
Nice, a very good roll right there.
All right, so I imagine you like take in, like flip over onto your back and just chuck him back,
Yep. I
All
do
right.
know judo, so.
and the armor crashes through the railing, lands on the steps, and crashes down to the second floor.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
And let me just roll something.
You can sucker punch me, you bastard! I'll show you!
Ooh.
And it takes 9 damage.
That's 20 in total.
And for the record, when I say bloodied, that means it is below half health. This thing is bloodied.
Oh, damn.
As you see a bunch of its armor creak and groan as it gets back up. Or as it tries to get back up from getting thrown off.
Hell of a throw.
Is that all you'd like to do, William?
For this turn, sure. Yeah.
You're not going to move?
Get back up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll get back up.
I think he already did.
I assume he spent half of his movement to try and get up.
No, he just grabs him from prone.
You just grab his leg and yeet! Alright, so you stand your ground there?
Yep.
And now Schwashmu is right in front of the enemy armor.
It's a bit of a. Jesus.
The staircase goes down this way, so you would have your path
How long
would
is a
go
short
like that.
rest? Because I can just use short
And
rest.
short rest
right?
is an hour.
I could do that. Would the people be willing to wait an hour?
Depends.
Just like thinking whether or not Hex would be good for me to use or not. I don't want to just. I don't have too many spells at the
Oh,
moment,
noble.
sadly.
Hi, girl. You making biscuits?
I don't have Blur or Sleet Storm yet, sadly. I don't think I
you would,
do.
no. Also, it's an animated armor. I don't think you need to use that much.
True, but I'm a little worried at this
I
point.
know we're level 1.
I guess I will do Eldritch Blast again, or attempt to do it.
I will say you would probably have to like move here to be able to get
Could I do that and then move right back upstairs away from it?
Yeah,
Yeah, you have enough movement.
That's not that. You use 5 feet of your movement to get there, and then you have.
And I have advantage because he's prone, right?
Actually,
No.
you'd have disadvantage, I think,
Really?
if he's prone. If he's
Uh,
prone and it's a range attack.
Ranged attacks
Yeah,
are.
it's
are
a ranged spell
disadvantage
attack, and if he's prone, then he has, then you have disadvantage to hit him.
What about rage physical? Same thing.
Ranged in general attacks.
Yeah,
Melee have advantage.
if they're within 5 feet.
That doesn't matter. You hit. You just hit.
Woo! Wow, just
Nice.
hit? It has a 21 AC? What
No.
the-
No, it has a
disadvantage,
16.
16.
Oh, I have disadvantage. That's right. My bad. So this, and I
yeah.
add the cold thing, right?
Yep.
Oh, what a
So,
shitty
let
fucking
me
force damage roll.
That's pain. But yeah, it takes that damage as you blast off small parts of fragmented armor.
Wow, you really low rolled.
Yeah.
He minimum rolled, in fact.
Alright, and then pop him back upstairs, so kind of use you guys as shields.
All right, Lane.
Literally him hitting me
Yeah.
once, and I'm dead.
Well, twice.
Very noisy. I think I do anyway.
Okay.
13 actually.
So if you want to get to it, you can move to there and shoot it, or you can
Go down
run,
if you
all,
want to
run
do
all the way
melee.
down into melee.
I'm
And
gonna go all the way down.
into melee.
Yeah, because we already tested out the bow and it wasn't a good idea.
You
Fair
got an
enough.
advantage- You got an advantage at melee.
It's true, he does.
Yeah.
It is prone right now, so you have advantage on melee attacks.
Okay. Now roll.
Yep.
Can I heal?
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I was clicking the wrong one.
Do you have a healing spell?
Hey, it's crit!
Let's go!
Click it. Click it. Click.
Click, roll them bones.
Roll the bones.
Like short sword. There we go.
Oh
Damage.
my god,
The most brutal,
that is just enough.
Nice.
Hey!
the most brutal ranger in history.
Zade.
The duality of man.
How do you want to? Is there any specific way you want to flavor how this thing dies?
A specific way.
Bad cat.
If you wish, or you can just lend the reins to me.
I'm gonna lend the range to you because I can't think of a funny way.
He's too high.
Okay, so you slam your short sword into it. Its helm flies off. You take your short sword out of it, stick it into the helm, and then jam it right into the breastplate. As it pierces the helm and pierces the breastplate, and all the armor just falls limp.
Right on.
Kind of just crowning its quote-unquote corpse with its helm.
God damn.
It is dead. Dead.
Alright, well, I guess hearing the clanging, Bing's gonna go down.
What a bloody embarrassment.
Is everyone alright up there?
Well, aside from the obvious,
Yeah, aside from one guy who got knocked out and me who took a bit of a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
William,
Yeah.
you like steady yourself, and you like put your hand to your jaw, and you kind of just push on it, and it snaps back into place as it was dislocated,
ugh.
and it hurts like a bitch.
Can I craft?
Yep, but probably not the first time that's happened.
Alright, Bing's gonna go down. Did you get it?
Yeah, it seems so. It's not moving anymore, or at least growling.
What?
Alright. Well, Bing's gonna go down towards it and fucking, make sure that's not, like, trying to come back together or anything.
Josh
Yeah,
is gonna go
hell.
down and
She's gonna
smash
head
the
back
crap
down as
out of
well.
it.
No, the armor what little remains of it, or what remains of it that hasn't been blemished by the fight, uh, there is very little of it. Everything else is either crumpled or pierced.
Damn, it's a good suit of armor too.
How the fuck does this work? Is herbalism kit? I'm so confused. I suppose I can make a
Uh,
potion of healing, but it doesn't explain how or what I need to roll for it.
That's up to the DM.
That's up to me,
Yeah.
and you have to look for herbs.
I didn't.
So,
Ah.
does Bink know what an animated armor is? I'm sure she does.
Yeah, it's fairly
Yeah.
basic enough that you
Yeah.
can
Would I
determine what it is.
would I bring any herbs from that I had from the swamp?
We're kind of focused on this right now.
Sorry, it's kind of important. I want to be able to
It
heal
is a little
William.
bit important.
Uh,
D100?
give me a survival check right now, and we'll just have that be retroactive.
Okay.
And just okay. So you managed to get some herbs. You feel like you're going to need a bit more if you want to create a basic potion of healing.
Okay. Thank you. I want to have that just in case.
Yeah, just know that you're going to have to actively do that now. I'm not
Okay.
going to ask
Yep.
for retroactive rolls.
Sounds good.
Alright. Alright, well, it seems that it's a threat to take care of.
Do we go
Kind of
back
trick is
upstairs?
this?
Yeah, we probably should.
The suit's blimmin' empty.
Yeah, it was. It was an animated armor.
I mean, it's not like you can wear this armor.
William, you're flabbergasted that she just casually just says that with so much nonchalance.
What?
Hast thou never heard of magic?
Of course I've blimmin' heard of magic. Ain't real though, innit?
I'm sorry, but I just brought you back up with magic, so
Me
I
staring.
think it's real enough.
Me literally using an Eldritch Blast a few moments ago.
He didn't actually see.
Oh.
Because you missed the first time and then the second time.
Hast thou? He's just being casual about seeing this strange being that's like 2 feet tall before him.
He's pretty focused on getting
Very
this
tunnel
murder.
vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, you're going to say you've never heard of an elf.
What, like at Christmas?
Where am I?
What's Christmas?
Right downstairs.
That's. We don't have anything like that.
You don't have Christmas?
No.
Even the Chinese know what Christmas is now.
Chinese.
What's the Chinese?
Blimmin' hell, I'm with a bunch of wankers.
Oh, okay, I know what that is. And then rude. I just saved your life.
I had to pick up your slack back there.
Okay, whatever. Let's just investigate the rest of this house.
I'm gonna put a rock
Right.
here so that in case the room changes, I can notice it.
No, you see a
4 doors.
it's a double doors here, a door here, a door here, and a door here.
I'm going to-
And our guest goes to this door first.
Alright, Bink was gonna go to the double doors.
Okay.
What if I still have my hat on?
My bathroom.
The bathroom.
The bathroom.
The bathroom.
So many lights.
There be light.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Don't go. Okay, don't do that.
What, moving the
Move what?
lights?
Don't move the lights haphazardly like that. Okay, so and just before I start explaining these rooms, Schwashu, are you
I'll go
opening any
this
of the doors?
one.
That one, okay. Luckily, I don't have to move the light for that.
Yay.
All right, so going from top to bottom, Bink. That is that one. So, double doors to this room have dusty panes of stained glass set into them. Designs in the glass resemble windmills. As you open it, it leads to a dusty cobweb-filled master bedroom. It has burgundy drapes covering the windows. Furnishings include a four-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils, a matching pair of empty wardrobes, a vanity with a wood-framed mirror, and a jewelry box.
Ooh.
Chinese.
I assume the wood frame mirror is attached to the vanity, and it's not like a mirror.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah,
Uh,
Big's gonna look through the jewelry box.
Upon the floor is also a like it's a nice rug, but it's rotting. It's a rotting
Uh,
tiger skin rug.
ugh.
It lies in front of the fireplace. It is it has a hang there's a dust-covered portrait of what you can only assume is the
Master of the
master.
house, keeper of the inn.
Yeah, hanging above it.
Are we on the third floor or the fourth floor?
You're
Sorry.
on the third floor.
Okay.
Technically the top floor, but you can guess you know that there's an attic
Hmm.
just based off the structure of the house.
So I need to find
Alright.
the attic.
Big's gonna open the jewelry box.
William, next time try to stay away from armors, just in case.
Soon we find this guy, and I can head back to the station, the better.
Agreed. I'd like to get rid of this business post haste.
You find 3 gold rings and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
Woo! Taking him.
Damn.
What'd you find over there?
What you bring me? Barghest. This dark room contains a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot in the east wall. A cistern on the roof used to collect rainwater, which has borne down a pipe to the spigot.
Oh, it's one of those rooms.
Curiously, you turn the spigot, and it doesn't. Nothing works.
Sorry, I had to step out for a bit. Did I miss something?
Nope.
It's a bathroom. There's nothing really in it.
If you want to
Alright.
take a nice bath.
Perlet.
And now Schwashwu. Dusty shelves line the walls of this room. A few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them. You can see a cobweb-covered broom that leans against the far
I'm
wall.
going to investigate the room. And also look out for traps. Investigate, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
See if there's any.
I notice.
I
Are you
notice.
are you investigating literally everything in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that 17 your roll?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't really find anything of note, at least not to the degree of like, oh yeah, there's these sheets are covered in blood. No, these are regular sheets, blankets, and bars of soap. You touch the broom, it stirs. I'm just gonna do this real quick. It stirs, it floats, and smacks you.
Ah.
Ah.
It fucking crit.
Wow.
I was cautious about this. I'm a
It's nice
little
damage.
annoyed by that.
I will say the crit does not happen, given the investigation. So you just take the 6 as it smacks you and then goes back to being motionless.
I'm mad.
When a broom kicks your ass.
I thought I was. I like tried to make sure if anything like that would. Ah, damn it. I'm
Well,
mad.
it certainly happened.
Yep.
How do I like change my points on this thing?
The green circle,
Oh,
just
there we go.
click on the, yeah.
Make sure you hit enter.
You
Oh,
did.
I didn't do that.
You changed your HP correctly.
Okay, good. It's not changing it for the token. What the fuck?
What? Yeah, it did.
No,
Not
click
for
on the
me.
token.
I might need to refresh. It's fine.
Click on the token, and you'll see the 3 circles above you. That's what matters.
I know. I know. There we go. I just needed to refresh.
Just checking. Glenn is an actual guy from our world, like
Yes.
what 100 years ago.
Yep.
What the?
That's the beauty of Curse of Strahd. You can literally come from anywhere. It does not matter. Strahd will grab you and take you to his realm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, that happens to
noodles.
Schwashfu. Laying William, you see the broom just come alive, float, and then whack Schwashfu right upside the head, really fucking hard.
I wish I could have at least tried to dodge it. That's
It's
fine.
too late, brother.
I
The
know.
broomstick
That's a
has
lot
spoken.
of damage. I only have 3 health. Just so you know.
The broomstick has spoken.
All right. I'm trying to think. Well, I already screamed like "ow." Typhon, did you see that? Do you know that guy? Do you know that guy? Typhon? Hello?
Oh, I think he's talking to
Wait,
us.
Yeah, he's talking to the genie.
oh,
Yeah,
you're talking to the.
yeah, I did.
He's a typhon.
Yes, I saw that.
Typhon, sorry.
I was not really expecting that. You'd best rest, little one. It
Maybe we can become
wouldn't do for you to
friends, brother.
die in such a drab place.
I shall try to appease the broom.
I thought you said please the room.
Appease.
Oh,
Okay, how are you gonna go about trying to appease the broom? It is currently motionless, as though you never touched it, other than the fact that the cobwebs are now all over you.
Going to put a blanket down for it and some of my coins.
Okay, so you take a blanket from the blankets that are on the shelves, you place it down, and you place some coins.
Yeah. Then like, oh great broom, oh great broom, become my ally, please. You are so strong.
Huh.
Huh. Roll a charisma check.
Okay.
He gets a 20.
Do I just press the charisma or I press
Yeah,
press-
press charisma.
Press charisma.
Oh, I don't know if that's the right one. Oh well.
That was the right one.
That was the right
Oh,
one.
it was set to doom. Oh shit.
So you see this broom. It looks like a normal broom. You see that there was no possible way you could have guessed that this thing was about to fucking smack you upside the head. As you do this and you beseech it, it begins to come to motion again. But instead of smacking you, it tucks the sheet with the coins in it and places it upon the shelf and leans back against the wall.
Handy broom.
It goes back to being motionless.
Outstretch my hand. Like, we have an agreement or like I'm gonna stay far enough away that it can't smack me again. But like,
I mean, you're outstretching your hand. It's just like, hey, please, please, broom.
Broom-kun, please.
Pathetic.
As you do that, you feel these coming from the broom.
Menacing.
Actually, I don't know if I had any money. I look at it.
So there are no more stairs
I know.
going under?
Not from here.
I'm very. Schwashu starts to cry a bit. Disjointed. Not his strength. Sorry.
No,
Uh,
that's the last score right here.
such a mean broom. So mean to me. So mean
The
to
rest of you ready?
Schwashwu.
Okay. First,
I got that, and then got stuff in here.
Oh,
you
right,
didn't
that way.
you didn't finish searching.
No, I did
room.
not.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So first over here.
Yep. So there, that's that room. Tell what I have and haven't read already. There's a web-filled parlor in the southwest corner. There's a table and 2 chairs. Resting on the dusty tablecloth is an empty porcelain bowl and a matching jug.
Ooh. Porcelain. So. Big's gonna look inside to see if there's anything in it.
It is not.
All
It
right.
is
Well,
empty.
gonna prestidigitation it, clean it up, and put it in her backpack.
Okay. And then you'd probably hear the
It's
commotion of Schwashfu crying over the broom being a meanie.
So it was a jug and a cup, right? Or was it a jug
Yes,
and a bowl?
or
Alright.
jug in a bowl.
There's
Porcelain bowl, and a matching jug.
Gotcha. All right. Well, figuring something's happening, Big would go back.
so this whole room you're in is been checked.
No, it hasn't. But Big heard something.
You also see a door here, but you assume that leads to the outside.
Yeah. Well, she'll check that. Hold on. I gotta check on that one. Is she actually in the bathroom, or was she in the?
She just saw a normal room and then she just started to shake out now hearing this shout.
I was talking about Schwashu.
Schwashwu's in this like
Yeah,
In this corner.
pantry.
Corner
Alright.
Yeah, this
All right. What's this about a broom?
Boob came alive. A boob came alive and attacked me.
She's gonna look at the broom.
You do see like a cartoon welt on Schwashfu's head.
So
Alright,
I did do this thing I put in the chat before he showed up. I cleaned the floor a little bit. But things sorry.
All right. All right. Let me look at it.
Be careful, it's spade.
Well, she was talking about the wilt.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad. Sorry, I would heal you, but I'm currently running low on magic. Just try to stay away from strange things.
I'm gonna stay inside the cupboard and try to take a short rest.
All right, I hear a little commotion. What happened to a little green?
Oh, come on.
Apparently, a broom hit it.
Oh, so now a broom is flying around.
Oh no, it's still in there. It's currently motionless against the wall. You would have seen it. You were right here when it happened. It was motionless. It came alive, floated, and smacked Swashfu right upside the head super hard. Then went back to being motionless.
Can I do an Arcana to see if it's like an animated tool or something?
You may. In fact, Swashfu, you can do an Arcana if you wish.
I do wish
Damn.
to.
It's an animated broom.
Yeah, it's probably one of those automated ones that help clean.
He took my money. I say real quick.
Also,
It took my money.
Also, Lane, you saw the you saw that whole thing of Schwashu laying down a blanket and putting down some money in front of it, and then it just folded the blanket and put it back on the shelf with the money inside of it.
It took your money.
Yeah. It
It's a
didn't want to be
broom.
friends at all.
It's a broom.
But it's alive. My ring's
Mm,
alive.
It it's maybe animate, but it wouldn't be alive.
My ring's alive. He's a
Your
good
ring's
friend.
alive.
He's a good friend.
I'm sure he is. Where did you leave it?
Little one, let's not make it so well known that I'm here.
Oh.
It's not like Big believes her. Alright, where did it take your money?
I point to where it took my money.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the freaking blanket.
You see the shaft of the broom turn as you approach as you approach and like reach your hand towards the blanket.
I try to beseech the broom.
Broom, I beseech you, basically.
Uh-huh.
Please, broom, don't hurt him.
Her.
Her.
Give me
She did
another
nothing.
charisma check.
She did nothing to you.
As a save.
That's a save. It's similar enough. It would have been a 16.
Yeah.
You see the broom slowly turn back to where it looks like it stand normally and remains motionless or goes
Alright.
back to motionless.
Big's gonna carefully take the blanket while looking at the broom.
Yep, you do so.
Alright. Gonna take the blanket, I'm pretty sure unfold it, take whatever money Schwashwu put in.
Yep.
And fold it back and put it back.
You swear upon doing that. You swear you just saw the broom nod.
Uh-huh. Well, there we go. Okay, she's gonna give the money back to Schwashwu.
Thank you.
There. You're welcome.
Broom isn't so bad after all.
I suppose not.
Thank you, broom. I'm gonna give it a wave.
Yeah, and thank you, Bink.
Oh, and thank you,
she's.
Pink.
It remains motionless.
I give the broom a bow.
Alright, Bink's gonna go back towards the master bedroom. Let everyone else do their thing.
All right,
I'll
William.
be right back.
What would you be doing?
My Wi-Fi is cutting in so bad for the last 2 minutes. I can't hear anything.
It's fine.
Jesus Christ!
It wasn't that much.
It was just stupid shenanigans involving the broom.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
Well, I want to check under the bed.
Check under the bed. There's nothing there.
Okay, then check in this closet. I assume it is.
Yes. Do. You open the door and a just wave of dust just spills out of it. Otherwise, it is empty.
Okay. I noticed there were 4 floors. So this must be.
Yes. You're currently at the actual top floor, but you would surmise that there is an attic.
Yep, and probably through this door here, I would assume.
You try to open the door, it does not budge.
Okay. Well, I have a solution for that.
If you would like to, you can also make an intelligence check.
Intelligence. To do what exactly? Just to see if I know.
Just roll to see if you would realize. Okay, yeah. As I say, but it's whatever. It'd be the same thing. That would lead to a balcony. This leads outside.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it must be an attic somewhere. So I guess I'll be checking the ceiling to see if there's a trapdoor leading up.
You do not see anything in this room.
Okay. Heading out. Anything in here?
Roll me an investigation.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh dear.
Well,
It's a bad investigation.
Well, you do not see anything. You try to look around, then you see the pedestal where the armor was, and you're just like,
Didn't he check in there yet?
yeah,
Is that a room? Okay.
it's a dust choked closet, but it's empty.
for
Must be an
barbarian,
attic around here somewhere. There's
Is there
4
anything?
stories.
This is a door, right?
There's a door. Yes.
Hmm.
there's one last door. Well, wait for Alex. Wait for Alex. As a barbarian, I only get a second attack, like, and that's it. Like, no threes.
Make it sound like that's not a huge deal.
I mean, I know. It's just checking if anyone else does.
Only fighters get a third extra attack.
Oh, all right.
However, you get rage and all the benefits of rage.
Nice.
Hmm.
There goes Sergio.
And
It smells like bitch in here.
I'm gonna hold off on any description until Alex gets back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Come back.
Okay.
No,
So, Sergio, how are you? Are you liking the first session?
Yeah, I'm having fun. I just wish I wasn't so silent most of the time.
Well, there's like 4 other players, and it's only the beginning, and we do get caught up on other shenanigans like this pretty often. So,
Welcome back.
hey, all right.
All right. So Lane opens the door to this room. To
I love not being too quirky. I know it's a bit much, but
I think they're fine.
I think it's fun.
Yeah, but when it takes that much time,
It doesn't take that
It
much time.
hasn't
Well,
taken
it did
that
not.
much time. Okay, so from the hallway, this looks like a dust and cobweb shrouded bedroom. You see 2 doors along this path here. What do?
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna step inside and look around. Noticing the both of the doors, I decided to finish. Please, first.
Hold up. So as you enter and look around more, you see a mirror here, a cabinet, fireplace, draped windows. As you look at the mirror, you didn't see this before when you walked in and looked first at the bed. You see a woman cowering there, and you hear a whisper. Hi. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Oh, fuck.
It's a ghost.
Okay, slowly backing down, trying to speak to the woman.
I think it's a banshee, actually.
Miss, I assure you, we are not here because we wanted to. Some brats literally caused us this. I think they did. And if you don't mind, I'll be stepping out.
The children? Please. Please. And she crawls along the bed. You must
Oh,
free
fuck.
their souls. Free them from this wretched place.
Vargas, can you let me out here? I just sprint out of the, out of the room.
Hmm?
Please. Please.
I believe it's time for the lady to lady conversation.
Lay their souls to rest.
Who has trapped you here? What magic was casted?
The children. Thorn and Rose. They're trapped here.
Children? Do you speak of the two children that were outside?
Outside.
There were two of them. She describes what they were like physically.
That's
Then
Thorn
there
and
is-
Rose.
What'd you
I
say?
know. That's Thorn and Rose. I know
Yes.
they're trapped here.
They said there was a scary monster inside the house.
And the bellows.
And she points to the mirror.
Is this the mirror?
No, the
It's supposed to be
thing that's it's a cabinet.
Yeah,
The flat thing on the wall here.
I was
is the
trying to
mirror.
point over there. It wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
can move that a little.
Everyone, come in.
I will like to wait a little more before going back in.
Big was trying to go towards the master bedroom, and then she just turns on a dime. He's like, I can't leave anyone alone.
Alright.
So, do I see the woman?
Yep, you see
Alright.
the spectral woman. She looks wire thin, and the garments she wears are soiled.
And she's gonna do like a very short bow. Madam? Oh,
Yes.
why are we in here?
Beseech you. Give the children the rest.
And she points at the mirror.
Alright, Big's gonna look in the mirror.
Hmm.
You see your reflection. And you see everyone else's reflection.
Big's gonna look around the mirror. She's gonna investigate and see if there's any kind of fucking trickery, like maybe a secret passage or something.
Josh,
Yeah, give me investigation.
Alright.
Good enough. You lift the mirror slightly from the wall, and you see a crease behind it.
Aha! The old thing behind the mirror trick. My father used to have these all around the house.
As you see a staircase that leads up.
Aha. Well, we found our way up.
We found the stairs, everyone. Come on along.
Alright, we'll try to see what we could do about those children, madam. And she's just gonna go along with the flow and go up.
Yep. Our guest is going along.
Let's go.
I guess.
Jesus Christ.
I swear to God, if she even looks at me, I'm gonna get out of here.
Looks at you.
it was a good broom though. Eventually,
you.
it didn't hurt Bill.
Big.
Think my fucking
Bill's
brain.
nowhere here.
We didn't check out the other rooms, but all right.
Well,
I guess
everyone
priorities,
kind of
right?
told us to go into this, so I'm sure we'll investigate the others on the way down.
I'm gonna put another rock, like right here, at the door.
How many rocks do you have?
I gather a lot of rocks.
Why do I keep feeling like
Oh, do you
she's
wanna
behind me?
move me, please?
There's not enough room right now.
Okay, I will
Yeah,
hit the
not
button.
right
on
now.
the
I'll
stage.
just.
There you go. Thank you.
I am going to die. My HP
I'm gonna do a
so low.
perception check, like do a listen and put my hand to the ground, see if I feel any vibrations or anything abnormal.
So first, you come up the stairs to a bare hall choked with dust and cobwebs. Roll me that perception.
Okay, here we go. There it is. Oh my! What?
Nice.
Why did I get us two nat 20s this game?
Congrats.
So you hear a familiar whimpering. It sounds like the whimpering from the.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What?
Okay,
Okay,
Okay.
what the actual fuck? Okay.
Let me
What
see
did
if
you
I
waste
got
it on that?
No. Continue. Continue.
So,
Guys, our next roll is gonna be trash. What have you done?
I'm
Okay,
scared to
so-
roll it anymore.
Just
both,
one speak.
so both Barguest and Lane, you both hear the familiar whimpering of the children of them that you met outside. You can hear them somewhere on this floor.
We're in the right area. They're close.
It seems that way. But the question is where? It's like you can hear it from from everywhere, basically.
You can see a door here. There are two doors here and here, and you see a door here.
Well, Pink's gonna go for the first door she sees.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
But Vargas will follow Bink.
All right, I'm gonna check this other room on the.
Oh dear.
Well, I think I found.
We found the
Oh.
kids!
Found two corpses.
This
They're
room contains a bricked up window flanked by two dusty wood framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize. There are name plates at the foot of each bed. One says Rosavalda, in quotes, Rose, and Thornbolt, in quotes, Thorn.
Well, Pink's gonna kneel down to the skeletons. Sorry, little ones. Wish we got here a bit sooner.
It is a tragedy.
It's weird. It's strange that we saw those children out there before. Perhaps they're spirits?
Do they have clothes?
Yeah, they're tattered. And they look familiar to the ones we saw outside.
I want to take the clothes.
You mean you slash your hand? Do not disturb the dead.
Well, we do need. Well, somebody about their woman downstairs said we had to free their souls, but
Actually, I don't want to be that close. I'll be right like outside the door.
I don't even know how we're supposed to do that.
Anybody a
Does
priest?
anyone?
We'll have to look around. Maybe there's something else we're missing.
Are these like skeletons where like they're not even any connective tissue?
Yeah, any existing fascia has already just fallen away.
Gotcha.
Reminder, there's a toy chest here and a replica of the house.
Alright, well, Pink's gonna look at the replica of the house.
Yeah, Vargas too.
I'm gonna look at the toy chest.
I'm gonna open this other door.
The second any of you, like, Bink, you touch the replica, and Schwashru, you touch the chest.
At the same time.
You hear voices of the children. Please don't touch our things.
Oh! Sorry.
Hashtag
Children.
ghosts!
Children.
I ran out of the room.
Children. Are you alright? Is there anything we can do for you?
Well, clearly they're not all right.
Guys, who are you talking to? Oh,
Dane, you walk forward.
Yeah.
You see the children on
Uh,
their beds.
Rose, Thorn.
oh.
Um,
No.
This is awkward.
Rose, Thorn, what would you like us to do?
I assume there's still a monster in the house, right?
What's keeping you to this mortal coil?
We don't know.
Ask him about the monster. Ask him about the monster.
I just did.
Yeah, they don't know.
Well,
We'll find the monster and get rid of it.
There's a monster in the basement.
the basement.
Wait,
How can we
what?
find
How
the
do we not see
basement?
the
We
beast?
couldn't find the way down.
There's a secret door in the attic.
And she points at the dollhouse.
What the
Right?
fuck?
Biggie's gonna look inside the dollhouse.
Okay, if
May we look at your dollhouse, please?
You see Rose's eyes just kind of twitch, like she really doesn't want to say yes, but
Yes.
We'll be gentle.
Please.
Be gentle, Link.
As if I'm anything but.
roll perception with advantage.
You got it.
Oh, baby.
17. Thank God for
Alright.
advantage.
Phew.
All right, so you look at the model of the house. You can see a staircase that descends the whole way of the house on the side. And you see that it starts like you're kind of like just like tracing your finger that you're right here, and then you trace your finger to there.
Huh. Right, seems it's in the other room. Well, I think we know where to go now. Also, I do believe it might have been your mother downstairs. Awfully worried about you.
What?
Your mother is downstairs in her
Well-
bedroom.
We assume so. It was a very
That was
wiry looking woman.
That was the nursemaid.
Again, that must have been the nursemaid then.
Looking after her baby brother.
Ah,
all right, I'm gonna be straight here. 10 pieces of gold. The monster is the father.
I should hope not.
Enough talking about the monster around the children. Let's go.
Our guest, are you trying to leave the room right now?
Yeah.
You see Thorn jump up from his
Bed.
bed and latch himself onto your leg.
Please, don't go.
Oh. Are you scared of being alone, Thorn?
Don't leave us.
Thorn, I know you're scared, but we have to get rid of the monster or no one will ever leave. And I have my own children to find.
If you leave, how will we know?
You'll be saved. You'll be happy with your family again.
Well, I'm sure we're very capable. If we do take care of this, and if you don't feel a sense of relief, then we'll come right back. Okay?
You just have to trust us, Thorn.
I just realized. Lady, why did I do charisma checks instead of persuasion checks?
It's your personality.
It was a fucking broom.
Yeah, but the broom he's a good guy.
Just leave it.
I know. Perhaps a lullaby to help assuage your fears.
I know what to do. She immediately starts. Margaret starts recalling some of her kids' favorite. Uh, her kids' favorite songs and picks one, and she just starts.
All right, I'll play along.
Sweet, sweet little children, don't
Uh,
be scared.
Um,
The
alright,
monster.
so
What?
one of you roll me a persuasion check.
Okay,
I only have +1.
I have a +5.
You go.
I'll say you can do this with advantage. It's
21.
you see Thorn's grasp on you begin to loosen.
Can she actually touch him?
Yeah,
She carries him right
He-
back to his bed and just
he-
tucks him in.
it feels weird to touch him because he's a ghost, but
Oh.
yeah, you can interact with him.
She puts him back in his bed and tucks him in and just combs his hair gently while humming the song.
And Rose just kind of sits on her bed, her legs tucked up, and she's just kind of hugging her knees.
And Bargus turns around and gets to her and tucks her comfortably in and brushes her hair gently, continuing the song. And Bink is just humming, singing along.
I'm using my guitar.
Okay. Well, I described pretty much how it goes.
Yeah, I'm following as best as I can. She's good at improv.
And yeah, Thorn lays down. Doesn't really sleep, but is calm. And Rose is shaking as though she's in a blizzard. She doesn't look calm whatsoever, but isn't really doing anything other than hugging her knees on her bed.
I do try to like comfort her. I wrap the blanket
Yep.
around her and everything.
Yep, that was the best you could do.
All right,
All
we'll
right.
be back. We'll be back.
Please, just save the parents.
We'll do what we can. And knowing me, the best bard in the world, what I can do is quite a lot.
Okay, stop.
All right.
All right. I think we step out of the room.
Yep.
Fucking.
Yep. And as you try, Rose and Thorn do not try to stop you again.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
All
I
right.
guess we,
So what are the others doing?
yeah, you guys, what are you doing?
I was trying to go again to this door because I am not good at children.
I originally just left the room very quickly when I saw the ghosts. I didn't actually pick a door yet, so.
What are we gonna call? Ghostbuster!
This dust-choked room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, and a small iron stove. A writing desk with a stool sits at the corner, along with an empty wardrobe and a rocking chair. A smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress sits in the northern window box, cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil.
Okay.
You gonna do anything, Sergio?
I'm weighing my options. Okay, I'm gonna investigate this little room, hoping we can find anything useful, even though we already know where we should go. It wouldn't hurt to investigate a little further.
Some potions would be great.
Is there anything interesting in the chair on the desk? Is that a stove?
There is a stool, yes.
I said stop, not stool.
Oh, I think it's like one of those heaters.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there's an iron stove.
This. Okay, this is actually kind of weird. Why? Who would put the children on the fucking attic?
Well, Hey Arnold lived in an attic, so
Oh, I have to go back.
He lived in an apartment building though, didn't he?
it's
Oh no, he was in
Actually,
he was in a brownstone. That's right.
also, why was the who was it? What the maid was it that we met downstairs?
yeah, the nursemaid.
The
Okay,
nursemaid was downstairs. Yes,
that room she was in. Which room was it?
it was a bedroom.
No, but whose bedroom?
Hers?
Hers.
So who is this room? I mean, right now.
Someone else's.
Exactly. We're missing someone here.
There's
I-
a lot of bedrooms.
And also there were servant rooms.
Damn. I should have picked up more of the silverware.
Imagine living in someone's mirror.
Right.
All right. So, do you investigate the room?
Yes.
Roll me investigation.
On it. Huh.
So, you wouldn't say there's much of anything of note in this room, although you turn to look at the doll, you turn to look away, you investigate some of the room, you turn to look at the doll again, it's different. It used to be just a bare doll, and now it looks a bit more detailed.
A bear doll.
It's,
It's a
uh,
bear doll.
what used to be just kind of like a plain head just draped in cobwebs is now auburn hair.
The hell? What? Uh, something told me I shouldn't touch. I'm not good with this kind of things. Damn. How come we have no wizards here?
I'm a wizard.
Okay, that's it. I'm going to regroup. I can deal with this right now.
I'm a wizard.
You're a warlock.
Warlock. That's so mean to me.
Okay, I'm gonna dare to ask you, Washi Washi. What was your name again?
Schwashful. I'm Schwashful.
Come here a second. There is a doll here you may like.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Probably gonna have to wrap it up soon. It's very late. for
Yeah.
me.
That's fine. There's just like one more room because honestly,
Okay.
well, there's this room which there's nothing in, and then the room that you're just above.
Okay.
Sorry up the. I check out the doll.
So you see the sort of like brown patched doll with auburn hair. It has a stitched smile. Yeah, it's certainly a doll. Though you would say that it feels a bit weird in your hand. You don't know how to put your finger on it, but it it just feels strange.
Can you talk? Asked the doll.
Its stitched smiling face just looks at you.
I kind of sigh and put it down. I'm gonna put it on the bed and like tuck it in.
Okay, I guess this was the right choice.
He's so good. It seems like an okay doll. I'm gonna put it to sleep. Have a good night, doll. And then I leave.
Good night.
It said something. Okay, good night to you too. Bye.
All right, so William, you are above 2 doors. You crack open that door. It's just an empty bedroom.
Okay.
And you open this door. Be placed. This dusty chamber is packed with old furniture, chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, and the like, all draped in dusty white sheets. Near an iron stove, underneath one of the sheets is a wooden trunk.
Okay. Well. Let's see. What have I got? Okay, I got a crowbar. So this time, instead of getting up and close and personal, I'm gonna walk by these things and sort of give them a light smack with the crowbar, just to see if they move.
You do not feel any of them move. In fact,
Okay.
some of the mannequins just fall over.
Good.
Remember, if they say ouch, that's probably a bad thing.
Yeah, like you just hit someone.
Uh, do you check the chest?
Yeah, sure. Could be hiding in there.
Well,
And it's a mimic.
there's there's certainly something in there. Inside the wooden trunk are skeletal remains. The remains are wrapped in soiled garments,
Ugh, the butcher.
similar to the woman downstairs.
Hmm.
You can
Okay,
see that
well.
you see she is wrapped in a tattered bed sheet stained with dry blood.
Ugh. PI is gonna have a field day with this place. Alright. Alright. I see no other doors, so I guess
You would note about the path from the attic to the basement that being pointed out, which I will say that all of you would have seen that was pointed out.
Yep. And she was
okay.
gonna make a beeline for that anyway afterwards.
Alright. So um
And the secret path opens, and you see a spiral staircase going down. And it is there where we shall end it.
No,
all right.
I want to finish this house. How much is
We are.
left?
Trust me, if we go to the basement, we're not gonna finish the house.
Yes, the basement of the house will be the next session.
Well, Sergio, was that better than your last experience?
Yes, a lot better. At the very least, I actually doing something.
And
Hey, you got the last hit on the animated armor, so.
and also level up to 2.
Woo!
Oh shit.
Yeah, baby. Alright. I'll click this little symbol. Do I level up? Oh.
Do we get more hit points?
Yeah. So
Will I ever get bad rolls?
Probably.
you can either take the average or you can roll.
Oh no, I was just saying if we like max up because I know people were hurting.
Oh yeah. I will allow you guys to rest in like
Somewhere.
somewhere. This place seems comfy enough, and also you can. It seems very easy to barricade.
Is this one?
I'll take the average.
Yeah,
I'll roll. I want to roll.
William rolled the average.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll.
Yep.
What the fuck? What does that
I
even?
know I'm not gonna get higher than 5.
If you don't like the roll you got, you can take the average for this instance.
All right.
Did I roll the right thing? What even is
Yay.
this?
You
I
rolled
told
a
you I
two,
would get higher than 5.
you rolled a 2 out of 8. and also you rolled the average too.
I know. I told you I wouldn't get higher than 5.
Oh
That's
man,
literally
this
what
is
happened.
great.
Is that what I just did?
Yes.
I've never used it before.
This little
Yeah.
character building thing, this little auto level up thing. This is awesome.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
it's
this.
fantastic. It's great.
I just wish I had all the supplements. Which I
Worries.
don't.
Man, leveling up's normally a pain in the ass. This is that was easy.
Oh, so
We level up seriously already? Like,
Yeah.
Trust me, we're gonna need it.
so for that level up, if you don't like the roll, take the average. Does that apply to me right now too?
Yes.
Yes.
For now.
okay.
Oh yeah!
Damn.
How do I roll?
So I roll a 10, and my Constitution that's 13. Yeah,
I
nice.
don't understand.
Okay, so Sergio, go to your character sheet. In the top right, you see the core bio spells, and then you see a cog. Click on the cog.
Oh, there you found it.
And then scroll down, and in Character Mancer options, click on the launch level plus Character Mancer.
The fuck is?
Do not click launch level 1,
Okay, yes, I clicked it. Now I just go.
and just speed run through it.
Yeah, it's also right by your class at the very top if you want to for next time.
Nice.
Oh right, they added that.
Okay, so just apply changes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
level 10, a level 2 idiot.
Oh, there we go. I got Song of Rest and Jack of all trades.
I got Danger Sense and Reckless Attack.
Was it
I can punch people.
was it using my charisma thing before? Or?
You're a charisma caster.
It should have been.
I meant like, how does agonizing bullet blast work? It just adds it a second time or
It,
something.
it adds your charisma mod to your Eldritch Blast damage.
Didn't it already? Oh, it did it not do it to the damage?
No,
okay.
cantrips are just a singular dice roll.
So I want agonizing blast 100%. Then I need to look at what any of these do because I don't know what the fuck this
Alright,
is.
see if this works. It does.
I will say, Doom, just go through the character mancer and just finish up, and then we can manually add the rest.
I was just looking
Are
through.
we allowing magical inspiration?
Magical inspiration.
It's a second level optional feature. At second level, if a creature
yes.
has bardic inspiration.
Fuck me, whatever. Book of Ancient Secrets.
Yeah. Anything that you see on 5e tools that's
Not
recognized by wizards,
But not there. I can still use it.
but not there.
Like it shows a very limited amount of.
Yeah, because I don't own any of the supplements that.
Oh, okay, so I should just press next if I want to get something. That's not. there?
Yes, and then anything that should be on there would be on 5e tools under the respective sections. And I can help you with that.
Okay. I think.
That was amusing. That was pretty amusing. The build up is nice.
Do we get our spell slots back?
Yes, for the sake of the next part, you
Thank
can,
you.
can
Because I know what's coming.
We get our health back.
yes.
Oh boy.
So, Glenn, can you give me back my arrow?
Up. Shove it up your ass, you bastard.
Guess I can learn a spell. I think I saw.
I can too.
Yes, you should get another spell slot.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
And also another spell known.
Fuck. What am I gonna choose?
The danger sense and the reckless attack. Let's see. Okay, well the danger sense is pretty nice.
I need to learn the power of maths.
Would it be so? Would it be 2 spell slots I have now, or would it be 3?
Now
Yeah.
you have 2,
Okay, thank you.
which is gonna be the max
And-
you have for the rest of the campaign.
Okay.
Well, he'll have 3 by the very end.
Okay, yeah, at the very, very end.
Game level.
And yeah, welcome to Warlock.
Devil's Sight isn't half bad.
Yeah, if any of you want to bounce, you can. Have a good night. I'll finish adding any stuff to your character
Oh,
that
that-
wasn't already added.